Yep.
Right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Most we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakash. That's the Heavenly Father's true, holy, and powerful name, who the world ignorantly calls God, and His Son, Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. All right, double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone who rule well, and much love and salutation to the elect of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, beginning with the 144,000 men laboring, all right, the servants of the Lord, which are back here today to let you people know that the end is here. Let's start at that in Matthew 24. I believe it's the yeah or we straight to the point. The word shall be preached to the ends of the earth, and the end shall come.
14th verse, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because that's where we're at right now, man. We're at the end of the world as you know it. That's right. Now everything gonna blow up. America's gonna be blown up off the face of the earth. But the word had to be preached to all the ends of the earth. And via the internet, that was able to be done. But it began here in America, New York, specifically, all right, in New York. But now you got people in China, Africa, all throughout Africa, people all throughout Europe, Asia, all the Americas that have received this word now. And we got brothers in many countries, and we ain't never one of the elders, all right, the apostles, the elders, the bishops never set foot there one day, but we got fruit there, So that's how we know we at the end. Let's go ahead. Where we got?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then shall the end come.
Yep. So this has been published. All right. Even when you upload a video, you publish it. Right. You upload it to what? The cloud, the web, the internet. Pursuant to Psalms 19, the line has gone out online. But now that has been spread out, everybody is using our talking points now. Everybody's talking about World War III. Everybody's talking about this can't be life. This has got to be the end. Well, yeah, because we're at the end. The word of the Lord has gone out, and now it's time for him to come back and bring judgment. All right, that's what's coming, judgment, and it's already begun. The Lord has already begun to visit the earth. That's why you have wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, just death and destruction all around the world. People here in America's lives are getting worse and worse. Why? Because the Lord's going to return soon, and he's going to bring a great slaughter.
In 2 Thessalonians, real quick,
The 5th chapter.
The 2nd chapter, verse 8, it says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth," which has been happening.
Yeah, everybody talking about Edomites now.
Right.
Yeah, you got random people talking about those are Jews that are Edomites.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where'd you learn that from?
Right. And
But
this,
it's like that's everybody's starting to point at who the problem is. Because what? He's been revealed.
yep. And then this is the point that you were just making, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, being Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, he's coming in great power and glory. All right. Every eye shall see him, and the people are going to wail. When people can't wait till Jesus comes back. Well, when Yahweh Shai comes back, the true Lord and Savior, people are going to be wailing. There's going to be gnashing of teeth. Why? So there's going to be a great slaughter. The slain of the Lord shall be many. The Lord ain't coming back to give you a high five because you was a homosexual.
Yeah.
Oh, he hates the sin, not the sinner. What verse is that?
Yeah. You live the life of do as thou wilt, which is a demonic spirit of Satan.
Satanism, that's what it is.
Yeah, but you did it all under the name of Jesus.
Right. Do as thou wilt, like you said, do as thou wilt. Pleasure, living in pleasure. The scriptures say, "She that liveth in pleasure is dead already." Or dead as she lived. That's America for you. But what? The nations have drunken in that cup too.
Yep.
And that's why all these women in America, 99.9% of them are whores. Because what? This is the great whore that rideth upon the beast. So it would make sense that the women here would be whores, and even the men too, spiritually. Our people are have gone and played the harlot. But again, now that they've been warned, they've been told about the judgment that's coming. Now they got no excuse, all right, no cloak for their sins. So that's why the judgments are increasing on this earth. Things are getting worse and worse. And they're going to get a whole lot worse, though. Go ahead. Or do you get more on that, Mayo?
No, that was it.
Okay. Read that in the AMP. Then go back to that. Hey,
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 14, in the AMP. This good news of the kingdom, the gospel, will be preached throughout the whole world as a testimony to all the nations.
Hey, I'm sorry. Read that again.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 14 in the AMP. This good news of the kingdom, the gospel, will be preached throughout the whole world as a testimony to all the nations, and then the end of the age will come.
Then the end of the age will come. All right. The Greek word eon or ion. All right. That's where we're at. We're at the end of this age. What? Esau's age. The age of the wicked ruling the earth. That's where we're at. Why? Because the earth has been told the truth. All right. The truth of the Bible has been revealed worldwide. And now, guess what? If the truth has come out of who the true Israelites are, who the Edomites are, all right, the prophecies are here as well.
Yep. Hey, if I can add too, it said the testimony, and we have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of prophecy. One of the scriptures, I think, in what is that? Deuteronomy, it tells you that the Lord will rain down the doctrine as rain.
Yep.
And then in the Apocrypha, it says he will pour out his doctrine as prophecy. So prophecy is touching the whole earth right now. And that's how you have this great awakening, like the elder priest was going into, how the word has went to the four corners of the earth by way of the internet. Now you scrolling on TikTok or YouTube shorts, and you come across a Hebrew Israelite, primarily Great Millstone or the elders, and they breaking down everything that's happening. You know?
And then now everybody's trying to be a prophet. Everybody's trying to be a specialist in World War III or the mark of the beast.
Right.
Or, all the things we've already covered, beginning with the apostles decades ago. Yep. We've been on this very street right here for how many years, telling you the same thing over and over.
Right.
Yep. Hell, since COVID. Yep. We've been in this spot since COVID, I believe. 2020, I believe we started coming out this spot. But well, you heard the same thing. Prophecy, judgment. The wisdom and knowledge. All right, we that's what we've been out here talking about. But now it's reality. Now is the time for the judgment to be at hand.
Yep.
That's why people are dying all over the world. Guess what? This morning, more people got blown to smithereens in Lebanon.
Right.
The Strait of Hormuz is closed again. Oh, the greatest deal. Everybody's going to be in the Middle East in peace. That's all lies. All right? There ain't going to be no peace in the Middle East. There ain't going to be no peace here in America. Very soon, you're going to have to start fighting for your last meal.
Yep.
You're going to have to fight for pieces of bread and water.
That's the piece you're going to get.
Yeah, pieces of bread. You're going to get your shit beat out of you for it. And then you're going to be pressured into taking a device in your hand or on your forehead so that you can even access food anymore.
And remember, the America is likened unto a whore, to a woman, and it talks about that that a woman shall bring a man down to a piece of bread. Well, that's what you Americans, because you done lay down with this bitch. You done lay down and fell victim to the ways of this society. You were duped by her, so now you're gonna be brought to nothing.
Yeah, you just lay on your back, spread your legs. Yeah, and that's what, you just spread your legs. Well, it's coming to be find out because everybody's talking about it now. Everybody going to the internet to complain. They're all, this can't be. Are you feeling strange? Are you feeling you're not into anything anymore? That's because the party's over. All right, the mirth is ceasing. All right, now it's time to lament. Now it's time for you to sigh and cry, because we've been out here for years sighing and crying unto the Lord for all the abominations, all the detestable things you see in America. Well, now it's time for you to start sighing and crying. Yep. Now you're gonna be wailing because of all the BS that's being taken from your life. You can't even afford to live anymore. People living paycheck to paycheck, making six figures a year. So you people are done, man. The party in America is over.
Yep. I got a quick one.
I got definition for desensitized.
Okay, what you got? Okay, yeah, get that real quick and get that word.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 3, start verse 1. It says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
That's Ecclesiastes you're in? Okay, yeah. So yeah, there's a time for everything. Okay? There's a time to go ahead. You can read the first couple and then jump down to like 7 or 8.
Okay. It says, verse 2, a time to be born, a time to die.
Yeah, and then guess what? It's a time for a lot of you useless eaters to die. All right? Even your own government says it. All right? They don't need you people no more. You're just a waste of space. It's a bunch of mumbling regurgitators, because that's all these people do. Because what, now they get ChatGPT. They don't actually look into anything. ChatGPT, AI. Hey, thinking. Like when you put in the question and say thinking, they're going to show you people don't think. Go ahead.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up.
Yep. And now guess what? The Lord's about to send them reapers to pluck up the precious elect, the fruit, and then the what for the swing the sickle for the rest of these people, man. You got to separate the wheat from the tare.
That which is planted, a time to kill,
Yep.
and a time to heal.
It ain't time for healing. It's time for killing. Thus saith the Lord. Remember the scripture, Isaiah 6:16 says, the slain of the Lord shall be many. The Lord's going to kill a lot of people, man.
Stop.
Yeah, go ahead.
A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to be a time to break down and a time to build up. Here's the point, verse 4. A time to weep.
Hey, and real quick, if I could just add, they said a time to break down. Now you see the city of confusion is being broken down. This place is being broken down. And as this place, America, Babylon the Great is breaking down, the men of the Lord are being built up.
Yeah, passing down strongholds, man. We broke all these strongholds down through the word of the Lord.
That's right.
You can't gainsay nor resist. Because we got that's why the people stop asking questions. They stop scoffing because you can't scoff no more. People are starting to realize that we're right, and you're wrong. Any topic you want to go into, we can go into it, and we're gonna tie it to the scriptures. Why this? Why that? Just ask, right? And it's all gonna tie back to the scriptures. And if you don't want to hear it, then kick rocks. You know, if you don't believe in the scriptures, well, have fun in these last days. While you're suffering and starving, while you what's it say? Morning, read it again.
Come. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 4. A time to weep and a time to laugh.
Yeah. Now you people are weeping. You see, but just 2 years ago, 2024, the clubs was popping, the bars were full. You see parades every other week. Little conventions. This place is done. Ain't nobody outside waiting in the theater line.
Right.
No, there used to be lines around the block to get into the little lounge over here. Now there ain't nobody there. Not one person. See, the haiku used to be popping, playing music. They had to go out of business. Done.
They still ain't even been able to open up a taco
Yeah,
stand.
they ain't never gonna open that shit up.
Like them old the old cartoons where you see the tumbleweed.
Yeah.
That's America now, bro.
The mirth is gone, man. Ain't nothing to be celebrating. What the hell you celebrating about? Well, July 4th, people spend hundreds of dollars on fireworks. Man, they'd be lucky if they spend 30 this year.
Yeah.
You're gonna buy one, get one. It ain't gonna be no big ass fireworks shows though. And then they gotta get the bundle, the $50 bundle, and that maybe because people are hurting right now, man. They fuck the fireworks, man. We're gonna go somewhere they gonna have fireworks for free.
Yep.
So stay at home and watch it from your window. Go ahead.
Hey, now people are scared to even go to big crowds because of all the shit that's going on in the world.
And the FBI, they raised the level of threat.
Yeah.
For the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the fair they're gonna have in DC.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna be a target. Man, they gotta justify going to war with Iran, and people ain't on board. They gotta do something to get the people.
Yeah.
Which again, the false flags, people gonna see right through it.
Yep.
And so the draft is coming. Remember in December. So we know we months away from shit completely your life, but we could be weeks away from your life changing.
Trump's
But
in
months away from World War III fully escalated, boots on ground.
And they at the White House, that whole shit with the MMA shit.
Yeah.
They found the people
Yeah.
that was trying to
Plot.
Yeah, they had to plot and shit.
Snipe. Apparently they had snipers and drones. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at this, and his two buddies
Yeah.
got sniper rifles and drones.
Niggas go from West Virginia. And
Yeah.
shit.
Come on, man.
Oh, they did a narrative.
Yeah. And that dude was through anyway. But go ahead. And then jump down to where it says like a time for peace and time for war. Jump
Got
down.
it.
Verse 8 or something.
It says, yeah. It says a time to mourn and a time to dance. Jump down to verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate.
A time to love and a time to hate. Going to show you the Lord does create love. He does create hate. You guys hate group. We ain't heard that in years, but
Lord
that's what
hates.
people used to say. Oh, you guys are a hate group. Well, the Lord hates. How about that? He hates the wicked. He hates Edom. He said hate the good, or so like hate the evil and love the good.
Right.
So yeah, you are supposed to hate. You're supposed to hate wickedness.
Yeah.
But what you people love it. Turning up things upside down. It's promoted. Hate.
And the scriptures say, woe unto them that is put good for evil and evil for good.
See, somehow we're a hate group. We're evil, but we're the only ones standing up for the Most High and His Son. We're the only ones telling people to stop being wicked.
Right.
Even the church that ain't telling you that. Clapping and singing and passing the collection bucket around.
Another indication of the times we're in, because in 2 Timothy 3, at verse 3, it says at the end of that verse, despisers of those that are good. So we at the end times, that is when you know people hate us.
We're not saying that we're good. We're saying we represent what's good, which is the word of the Lord. Because even Yahushua said that there is no one good but the Father. But who thinks sent the servants? The Father. So clearly we're in representation of what's good. Because we're trying to tell you how to live a better life.
And we're walking.
Yeah.
We're at least on that path.
We're in the light.
to trying to do good.
And we're seeking after righteousness.
But the world has turned things upside down, and what you people think to be good is really doing evil.
But yeah, and they don't even know. Oh, I helped the old lady cross the street. I'm a good person. No, you're not.
You giving them pork sandwiches.
Right? Yeah, you handing out pepperoni
Sandwiches.
pizzas.
Thinking you helping them, but you over here causing them to sin.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. That's not. Anyway, go ahead. They'll finish that verse.
Says a time of war and a time of peace.
So that's where we're at, man. We're at a time of war. We're at World War III, the third world. All right, but what? There's wars all over the earth. Over 100 conflicts going on right now. There's gonna be civil war here in America. There ain't no time for peace. Ain't no peace treaties, ceasefires. None of that shit gonna work. But that's what people are seeking for now. Get that real quick, and then we'll go get that word you had out.
All right, this
Is
is
it desensitized? You said, okay, kind. Because again, people are becoming desensitized to the wickedness and to violence.
Yep.
Oh, whatever. People die every day. Yeah, but as soon as it's gonna be on your street, then we'll see if it doesn't matter no more.
right. Hey, I mean, you remember you had to go to those certain websites to find those gruesome videos. Now you go on
Or gore.com.
Gore.com and shit.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. That's my point.
now you got to go on. You can go on Instagram or TikTok and see someone dying. You know, Facebook,
Yeah, yeah.
anywhere you can. So
Reddit.
you being
On Reddit.
yeah, you being desensitized to people just dying, getting them, or blowing their own brains out, and that's why suicide's going up too. A lot of people just blowing their brains out.
Or trying to.
Yep.
But the Lord ain't letting people off the stick like that.
Yep.
You know, they shall see death and not shall be.
Yeah.
Hey, you might jump out the window and survive. Now you just a vegetable, and all you can move is your head. You know?
And Elon Musk come with it.
Yeah.
You want to work again?
Right.
You wanna
That's a
work
solution.
again?
They gonna start giving it for free eventually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just like the Karagma is gonna be given to you for free.
Huh.
Unless you want the luxury one.
Yeah.
The designer chip.
Yeah.
Platinum. Yeah. You get a little, it works a little quicker. Yeah. All right.
But we're going to connect to that's
Take that real quick.
Yep.
okay.
Because again, this is nothing but what the Lord said would take place that before His return. Wars, rumors of wars, news of war. All right, different wars everywhere breaking out.
Earthquakes.
Earthquakes, people dying. They still looking for people in what was it, the Philippines.
Yeah.
They still looking for niggas. Just like they're still looking for people under the rubble of the missiles dropping over there in Lebanon.
Yep. Hey guys.
I thought remember Trump bombed in Nigeria because they were killing Christians, right?
Yeah.
Well, we should go bomb Israel because they're killing Christians in Lebanon.
Yep.
The hypocrisy of this devil. America's got a lot of blood on their hands that they got to pay for. And guess who's going to pay for it? Your sons.
Yeah.
They about to be drafted to World War III. never to be seen again.
This is Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
Yeah, that's what's coming. It's here. It's going to increase death and destruction. It's coming to the streets of America. Yeah, because people really don't see, you Americans, you really don't care what's going on in the Middle East. You only care because the prices are going up, but you don't care about people getting blown up. Because again, you've been desensitized to it because war. America's been in war every fucking year, except for what, it was 7 years or some shit like that. So now it's gonna come here to America. What, widowhood, the loss of children. That's what's coming. And again, it doesn't matter if you've been desensitized to it, because it's gonna become a reality for you now. Starvation, famine, pestilences, third world country status. America, look at America. Trump was talking about shithole countries. America has become a shithole country. You got mass homelessness, people losing jobs, can barely afford rent, let alone fill the gas tank and fill the fridge up. Hey, but don't forget, 70-something million people voted for this. Congratulations. Yep.
You asked for this.
Go ahead and get that word up.
This is the word desensitized. This word desensitized in the Google. It says being desensitized means experiencing a diminished emotional, physical, or psychological response to a specific stimulus, pain, or situation.
Yeah, fear. People have been desensitized to fear because every day they hearing this shit. So that's why they're gonna be caught like a thief in the night. People are just living in la land because what, they've been desensitized. Because if people were actually considering what's going on and what's coming to America, if you just look at things, all right, well, this is happening, so the economy is bound to crash, but they don't care because what, they can get on the internet and get that dopamine hit.
Yeah.
Watch some big booty bitches shaking ass. Watch the world's the FIFA game. Watch the finals. Get drunk, but even that's all failing you now because you can't escape reality no more.
Go hang out.
Yeah, go. And who you gonna hang out with? People don't even have friends anymore.
Yep.
Friends. People are scared to meet new people or even talk to somebody on the street, let alone get a new friend.
Damn.
And then your buddies you used to hang out with, they broke, so they ain't going out this weekend. And again, there's countless videos on YouTube of people saying, "Oh, I don't enjoy anything no more. I just can't get into things no more like I used to." Because you're all desensitized to everything. Everything has it's been that's why people don't have no emotions no more. People don't have no communication no more. It's all on the internet. It's not real. Oh, I got 7,000 friends on Facebook. You don't have no friends in real life though. I got 1,000. I got 1 million followers, and none of them care about you. If you lose that following and you go broke, nobody's sending you money.
Right.
It's all a facade. This internet, this world that's been created is nothing but a big lie. And you're gonna find out the hard way when shit hits the fan here in America.
Yep.
When you can't even pay for your rent because you lost your job.
Yep.
When you can't even go to the grocery store and get food because there is none there.
I got a quick one for you. We talked about it earlier. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 11, verse 25. In the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. So that's the days that people are living in right now is a false sense of prosperity. People think that because they can still go out to the bars and go out to the movies, watch the FIFA World Cup, and be able to enjoy the so-called benefits of society, they think there is no affliction. And again, we were talking about this before camp. The majority of the people that you see thinking this way is primarily women. They truly think that there will not be no affliction because they're prospering in this society, And we always say this, starting from the apostles on down. You want to know the status of a nation? Look at their women. Well, if the mindset of a woman is that there is no affliction, that they're not being afflicted, and that there's not going to be affliction, then what do you think the mindset of the society in general is? The exact same thing. It's just women are more open with how they are.
Yeah, they're careless, man. These women are careless.
Yep.
But what? That's what all about to change. Because even the women that are complaining on the internet, I need a man. I don't want to pay this shit no more. Blah blah blah. They're still proud. They're still arrogant.
Yeah.
That's why you ain't got a man.
Yep.
But what? All of this delusion that the average American has is about to be turned off when there's civil unrest in the streets.
Yeah, that's why the verse ended. And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity.
Yeah, when affliction comes, all right, when there's chaos in the streets and people are killing each other for food, all right, and there's nothing but violence as soon as you step out your door, you're gonna forget about the good times you had.
Yep.
You're gonna forget about how you was living it up at the Element, or how you was going to the beach, all right, to have a good old time. Girls' night out, a boys' night out. We're going bowling with the boys. Oh, that shit's coming to an end. No more concerts. Hey, Kanye West is coming in town.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to cancel him.
Yeah. Amalek.
Yeah, at the Raymond James. But guess what? Hey, that's through too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a whole another topic. That's a bunch of rituals, satanic rituals. But again, the bread and circus is coming to an end. Why do you think? Come on, man. They doing this at the White House, the White House lawn. What a shit show. But this is nothing new. This is just the Roman Empire again. Which when did the Roman Empire reach the peak of the bread and circus? Right before they went down. And America's on the way out. It's losing respect worldwide.
Yep.
All right. It's a shit show internally. America's finished, man. And if you can't see it, you're going to go down with it.
Yep.
And like Waka Flocka said when he was out here, we saw that, hey, America's it's going down, something like that. He said, hey, I guess I'll go down with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Fucking clown.
Dumping.
And now he's pro-Trump too.
Oh, yeah.
He came out after he came out here.
Yeah.
He popped up on the radar somehow.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's the spirit. Came across the prophets in a week or two later. He's on the news talking about pro-Trump and
everywhere.
this.
I saw a video of him yesterday
Like,
in the crowd.
After he got marked, so hey,
Yep.
he probably gonna bug out in public soon. Something gonna happen to him.
Yeah.
'Cause he,
Sure.
not once did he come across the prophets. Twice.
Shit.
The third time might be the last day he lives.
And we're reaching the 250th year.
Yeah.
And the elders brought that out. The apostles, the average lifespan of an empire,
July 4th.
Mhm.
250.
Which they saying gonna be the financial revolution too.
Ooh.
So it's all coming. And these next couple
That's like
weeks,
the deadline.
life as you know is
Yeah.
gonna change very soon.
Yeah.
July, August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Markets and shit. They
Yeah.
they can do
Yeah, they're about to change the system real fast too.
very.
And that's why through the spirit they're gonna need a false flag. You know? They
Justify it.
have to justify it and the systems are the SpaceX and all this, it's just helping inflate the bubble of the economy. And it's gonna be harsh.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna lose, just like in 08, 09, people lost jobs. All right, people lost their houses. You're gonna lose the way of living. It's already been taken from you slowly because you're being outpriced of everything. So when the economy crashes, the markets crash, you're fucked. There's gonna have the haves and the have-nots. If you don't have no assets whatsoever, you're gonna be through.
Yep.
I'm not talking about like a house.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be through too.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're gonna tokenize your house and own it, and you don't even know. But those that have, like who was it? You will own Carl Schwab.
Yeah.
Well, he was the CEO, the president
Yeah.
of the World Economic Forum,
Yep.
and he came out and said, "You people are gonna own nothing
Be
and
happy.
be happy about it."
Eat bugs.
Yeah, easy bugs. And you're probably already eating it, roach nuggets. Yeah, it's caviar now, nigga. That's rat feces.
Yeah, and people been desensitized to even eating shit now.
Even eating human meat.
Oh yeah,
Eating them Big Macs and them
FC5.
quarter pounders.
Beef jerky.
And it's all in the candy. You go into like the different microscopics of going into the candy, all right, the food, even the water. It's all worms into it, parasites. So the people are already accustomed to it.
Yeah. And the FDA approved it.
Right. And that's why people trust.
But again, they keep the people distracted. All right, and that's all. Which again, that's just starting to fail too, because people are getting sick of it.
Yeah.
They can't even enjoy a fucking soccer game or basketball game unless they get pissy drunk. And if you go out and try to have a good time, you're gonna be broke for the rest of the week.
They're gonna come up short on the light bill.
Yeah, damn, they cut all the light bill up. Yeah, I need a couple days.
And
Now you gotta go do Uber, your third job, to get the money for the light bill. If not, they're gonna shut it off.
Damn.
You're gonna be sitting there in the dark with no candles.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's the thing is these people don't have the wisdom to cut back on shit. Like motherfucker, you ain't supposed to be doing that shit or you gonna be short.
Right.
But here it is, you say fuck it, I'm gonna do it YOLO.
Yeah. Go to a bar and pay $20 for one drink.
Right.
You're an idiot. Unless you got it like that, which who got it like that? You just paid one drink for 2 shots, if that.
Right.
But there people aren't prudent. People don't see what's coming. But again, it's gonna be a rug pull on their ass.
Yep.
And again, most people are one a car breaking down or
Yeah.
something breaking away from being on the streets.
One dead battery.
All it
One
takes.
dead battery, and you walking to work now. Cause what batteries are 200 plus?
Yeah. For a little small Honda Civic
Yeah.
one, shit, they like 200
200.
something.
It's fragile. It's
Yeah.
very, very fragile.
Walking on thin ice. You miss one day of the week because you sick with no pay. You fucked.
Hey, even if you got vacation hours, it's gonna cut into your overtime.
Yeah.
And that's why you make all your money as overtime.
You get 80 hours
Yeah.
or 8 hours for
Hey,
PTO.
Regular pay, yeah, regular pay. So that's gonna hurt, you know. So it hurt to take a vacation right now because it's regular 40. It's no over.
You can't afford it.
Yeah, you can't afford it.
Yeah, you can't even afford to go on vacation. People canceling their summer trips.
Real,
Got it.
no.
Yeah, you gonna go to the beach and go and just stand around because you ain't got money to do nothing else. You know, what you do? Shit. The hotel prices are going up.
Yep.
Airbnb prices are going up.
Yep.
Ain't nothing cheap out here, man. This shit is true.
You're not gonna be
You
doing
gotta
this
work
over
2 weeks just to get 1 day of vacation.
Yeah.
Just to go spend some money for 1 day's work. You work 2 weeks.
You just hoping on the holidays, the
Yeah.
paid days off.
Days
And even then,
Yeah.
you still kind of like shit. I should ask if they could come into work.
Because it's affect your overtime.
I don't celebrate Christmas no more.
Right.
Can I still come in?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's over, man. And the bread, and people can't even enjoy the bread and circus because they can't afford it.
Right.
That's one thing people were complaining about the World Cup. They can't afford it.
And the prices out.
Yeah, and the stadiums, they're empty. I mean, there's a lot of people going, obviously, foreigners and people, but they saying this shit is ridiculous. They go in there paying $1,000 for a ticket.
Yep.
Then you got ass raped on the hot dog and Pepsi you buy.
$20.
Shit. Yeah, brother. Hey, we went to a football game one time and for two, neutrals, $50 for 2 of them. We said, excuse me?
Nah, no thanks.
Fuck it.
God damn. And that wasn't even a regular season game. It was a preseason.
Yeah, it was
game.
preseason
Wow.
game. So I can't imagine at the World Cup.
Oh,
And
yeah.
even the NBA Finals, people said that shit, which I don't know how people are going broke just to go to a game. You an idiot.
Affirm. Dog.
Or making payment plan, or using a credit card. Like, bro, you using a credit card for shit you don't need to be buying.
Yeah.
And now people are just defaulting on everything.
Yeah.
And fuck it, fuck Affirm, fuck the credit card, fuck it all. So what? Again, this is another catalyst to bottom the markets out, man. They gotta do something, and we've already told you what it is. They're changing the system. They're gonna forgive your debt. They're gonna forgive a lot of people's debt, but it's gonna come with some stipulations. With that chip.
With the U.S. government being like one of the largest employers, basically right now shit cool down because the school's out, right? That's one of the biggest employers. But once schools start back, getting the ball back rolling.
They don't even need to, because remember Melania Trump a couple months ago, she said we don't need teachers no more. You learn from the robots.
AI.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I seen the video. Teachers, they're like, yo, we're not even coming back after the summer because we ain't getting paid. Teachers got to have 2-3 jobs.
Yeah.
Just to make ends meet. So they're saying, fuck it, we're not even coming back. They're disrespected, underpaid, they stressed the hell out, dealing with these little monsters every day. But again, that's why they were prepping it when Melania Trump said that. Oh, remember the robot walked out there with her?
Yeah.
She said, oh, this is the future. We no longer need teachers in our children's school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that robot gonna whip your little niggas, your little Timmy's ass. Yeah, kick him right in the ass.
A lot of them getting laid off right now. They're getting emails, text messages, not even.
Yeah, they're closing down districts. All these motherfuckers going to the same school now.
Yep.
Cause what? They ain't got the money. Cause it takes electricity to run the school, water, and all the maintenance, all this shit. And they're making cutbacks from the school lunches.
Yeah.
Funding.
You know, the funding it's over, man. The show is over. It's not like your kids learning anyway, so fuck them little niggas. Yeah, kid, just send them. Really, they're gonna become concentration centers because they're already built like a prison.
Yeah.
The schools already built like prisons.
Yep.
I lock them niggas in there.
No windows.
yeah. The doors lock automatically. They got all the fences and shit. The buses. Come on, man, it's a prison. That's gonna be probably chipping centers soon, or detention centers. It's literally built like a prison. I just move the motherfucking tables and put some mats on the floor.
Shit, that's one of the safe zones. Schools is one of the safe zones when the hurricane. Yeah, storm. Yeah, safe.
Tornadoes, shit like that.
The way they built.
Shelters, yeah.
Like you said, yeah, they shelters.
Yeah.
Where they built.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shelter, all right. Shelter in place.
Gonna be a whole lot of rape,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
just like they did in Katrina
Yeah.
in the Superdome. There's a lot of people getting some Superdome.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit, that's perfect place to say that. Look, if you're evicted, you can't afford, just come on down to the local school.
Yep.
We got a bed for you, and then they're gonna lock you in there, nigga. You ain't getting out unless you take this chip. It's gonna be. We see it coming, man. We see exactly what's coming.
Yeah.
And again, it's gonna be a comply or die. You know, you're not gonna be able to work. Not gonna be able to. Hell, let's say you do, so you somehow got your job still around. Where the fuck you gonna live? Rent's through the roof.
Yep.
You got 8 motherfuckers living in 1 bedroom apartment. That's all they can afford. Well, you know what? Welcome to our world. That's how Jake been living. You go, Ishkar got 18 niggas in one trailer.
That's why over here in Tampa, I don't know about other places, but I know here in Tampa, efficiencies are blowing up.
Yeah.
You get people who buy these houses and turn their garage into efficiencies because that's what people can afford now. And they still getting charged like $1,100, $1,200
Fucking studio.
for a studio in a garage.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, damn.
For a room, renting rooms, $1,100.
Yeah.
Rooms for
A
rent.
room.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And you got a shared bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Hey, well, we would be willing to do that with amongst each other, you know.
Yep.
But these people, you gonna move into a stranger's house, they'd be, hey, creepy nigga, open your door at night. Hell nah.
Hey, well, you seen the shit with I don't know if brother seen it. I don't think it was like a viral video or anything, but it was nigga was at an Airbnb and they're recording and then one like
sliding shit.
the slide, it was like a
bookcase.
bookshelf, and
Yeah.
the old man, the owner was in there. Nigga
Came
was
out
in
his
the room.
drawers and shit.
It's like he didn't expect him to be there yet. And he was like, oh, and he just closed the door back. Like
The niggas laughing, the niggas going.
like, bro, what's
That's
up?
what it is, man. But again, people are being forced into uncomfortable situations, man.
Yeah.
And again, just go on the internet. They're all over the internet saying how tough it is.
Yep.
Living in my car, living in a storage unit. And nobody helps me. Where all the chivalrous men at? You curved them all.
Yeah.
They're there. But now they're getting desperate.
Yep.
And these women are getting desperate.
The Simps can't even afford to help you if they wanted to because they just simply don't got the money.
Yep.
They can't afford it.
Yeah, OnlyFans is I'd say is weeks away from going under.
Yep.
Because Esau, he's starting to lose out. He ain't got it, because that's what the number one client is on OnlyFans, is a fucking loser Edomite.
Yep.
Been asking for weird fetishes and shit.
Same niggas you see at these sports bars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Bars.
Oh, the fuck?
Yeah.
Real quick.
Cargo pants.
Money like that. There's only a certain few women that are really profiting. So you got women that are making OnlyFans.
Maybe like 3% actually make a lot of money, but they making all the money. And this bitch, yeah, now your pussy on there for $3.99, and you ain't even making no money. What an idiot! You could have at least kept it on the down low and become the oldest profession in the book.
Right.
Not recorded.
Yeah, right.
Oh well, you're still a hoe.
Bitch had an OnlyFans for 6 months and made $5 probably.
And that bitch, it's deactivated. No, it's not. Niggas screenshotted that shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead, though.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, starting at verse 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
Yeah, that's America. They're sighing. Again, the internet is full of it. So much that there's so many content creators making compilations of all these people. And it's not just here in America, it's all over the world. Europe is going through it. But here in America, y'all got to living it up. You know, America's the greatest country, all this bullshit, and now it's become literally a third world country. If you go to any downtown, you're gonna see a abundance of bums. Hell, you go to hell even in suburbs now. You're starting to see homeless. By my spot, I see motherfuckers panhandling at the Publix
Damn.
with the luggage. It was a woman with the kids. Got the luggage. I need help.
Yep.
This shit.
I seen one nigga at the major intersection, like up by my job. The nigga had a sign saying, "If you need help with work, like he would join a crew for the day or something." That's because that's what people gonna have to. You ain't gonna be able to ask for money. You gonna have to ask for, "Can I work?"
Yeah, they're gonna have to put Annie up, and you women are gonna labor all right.
Hey, that one movie, Fun with Dick and Jane.
Yeah.
It was kind of like during
Jim Carrey.
when the shit was kind of going south, the economy, and you seen all these motherfucking business dudes up at the Home Depot, trying to get work.
They ain't gonna. You too expensive.
Yep.
Pablo would do it for half the price.
Yep.
And the motherfuckers, the average American ain't willing to put in no manual labor anyway.
Can't.
They don't fucking want to be in the AC and type on the computer and shit. Play some video games. You see, this whole society has duped people to believe you can just do stupid shit and get money. Nah, man, that's society. That's a small percentage of people doing that.
Yeah.
Playing games, getting paid, or talking a podcast and getting paid. Nigga, you ain't doing that. I'm gonna start a podcast. I'm gonna get a mic. I'm gonna get a table, and this nigga get 8 views
So the
in
dream,
3 years.
Somebody I know.
Somebody, no.
It's like somebody I know.
Oh shit.
Old
That
clown.
That shit ain't gonna happen. We
Started.
gonna get more views than you, and we don't even give a damn about subscriptions and none of that shit.
Right.
Yeah, right.
We want to start a podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
podcast.
that's
And you're just gonna do talking points on what? What is there to talk about?
Prophecy.
Exactly. You're gonna do. You're forced to talk about what we've been talking about.
Right. Politics.
Yeah. Gee. And people are idiots anyway. So what do you? Yeah. But there's a slew of people with podcasts now. Every other motherfucker got a YouTube channel now.
It's watered down.
Yeah, and you don't know what to believe. But we have the concrete evidence and proof. We can prove what we're talking about. You just reporting on shit that already happened.
Yep.
We told you before it even happened.
Right. Though.
This is Isaiah 24, verse 8. The mirth of the tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth.
Reading the NLT.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because it's over, man. The mirth, they had to get it. Good old, the family barbecues. They got the music. All that shit is done. Now people gonna, if they can even afford a family reunion, niggas gonna end up getting shot. Somebody gonna get stabbed. Something's gonna go down. Niggas gonna be trying to take extra plates home. Yeah, but hey, guy walking out with 2 bags full of plates.
Right.
Like, damn, nigga.
meal prepping at the
Nigga
cookout.
took the hot dog buns and everything. Shit.
Hey, but see, we real quick, because we're gonna be good.
Yep.
Just this past week, I think it was either like 3 or 4 days out of the week. My job, they bought us lunch. I was like, shit, I didn't even have to bring lunch. These motherfuckers bought lunch.
Ran across a field of watermelons, man.
Yeah.
That bitch was big. Yeah, the Lord gonna take care of us, man. While you useless eaters are gonna starve.
Yep.
We're gonna have abundance, which we'll get to that soon. See, because now the tables are turning. While we was out here mourning, sighing and crying, and now and y'all was in the mirth spirit, laughing. Well, now the tables are gonna turn. You gonna be out here crying, and we gonna be laughing.
Right. This is Isaiah 24 and verse 8 in the NLT. The cheerful sound of tambourines.
Yeah, the parades.
All right.
It's still Pride Month.
Festivities. Yeah.
It's still Pride Month. What happened to all the parades and the get downs? Then motherfuckers scared to do it because they might get yeah, exactly. People are scared. You scared now?
Ain't no more pride. Ain't no more pride if you scared.
Yeah. You're supposed to stand on business.
All right.
You people are pathetic, and it's gonna get even more pathetic for you.
Oh, yeah.
Your life, as you know it, is coming to an end. All right.
You had a damn here in Ybor, a paraplegic talking cash shit to a train wreck. One of those T-boys.
He got pushed over.
Yeah, he got pushed over, but
Yeah.
these motherfuckers ain't,
Yeah.
people tired of this shit, man.
Yeah, bro, stay away from big crowds. I tell you, the FBI's already warning people.
Right.
And I think it's on level 3 now or some shit. The threat level. That shit any day now. And it's gonna be through the spirit multiple attacks.
Yeah.
They ain't just gonna be centered in one city.
Yeah. Like
Hey,
911.
yeah. And forgot what her position is, for somebody from the Pentagon. She said that this next attack on America's soil is gonna be 10 times worse than 9/11. 10 times, and thousands of people died in 9/11.
Huh.
Go ahead, Doug.
This is Isaiah 24, verse.
Yeah, we'll see where the happy-go-lucky spirits are then when niggas are blowing up around the U.S. And don't come looking for us either when that happens.
Right.
Did you hear what happened? No, what happened? I hate when people say that shit to me, man. You hear what happened? I know why you saying it like that.
Right. Right.
You wanted some explanations.
Too late.
All right, what happened? You tell me, shit. You the one with the answers, ain't you?
You kind of figured out.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. The cheerful sound of tambourines is stilled. The happy cries of celebration are heard no more.
Dead. The city's dead. People ain't got nothing to celebrate about. Well, you gonna celebrate? You're late on your rent. You gonna celebrate your woman's outstepping on you?
Damn.
Stepped out on you? Your kids hate you? You got fired? Your own president say he don't care about you? Is that what you're celebrating? The Strait of Hormuz being closed? Is that what you're celebrating? There's nothing to be joyful about for these people. But us, we're rejoicing.
That's right.
We're the only ones that are with smiles on their faces. And shit is getting worse and worse. People are like, what are they smiling at? We might go out to a restaurant, people gonna see us secluded from them, and we're gonna be laughing.
Fine.
And yeah, having big old smiles on our face. People, oh, damn, I wish I could be like that. But you had no friends. Hey, guess what? We're friends with Yahweh Shai. All right? So we got nothing but rejoicing coming. We're gonna be celebrating as America continues to crumble. Go ahead.
So it reads on. It says the melodious chords of the harp are silent. Gone are the joys of wine and
The
song.
music is through. All right, the daughters of music?
Shall be brought low.
This music is trash.
It's worse.
These concerts are trash.
It's got no.
Everything is trash in America, man. The music is through. You can't even understand half of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's terrible beats. It's not even real instruments at this point. When you go to a concert, it's just a big ass doom doom. It's just fucking bugging you out. Put spirits on you.
It reads on. Gone are the joys of wine and song. Alcoholic drinks turns bitter
Yep.
in the mouth.
You can't even enjoy your fucking cocktails no more. Because either they're too expensive or it just ain't hitting like it used to. It's watered down or something.
Yeah.
Or just now you overthinking. You try to get drunk so you can forget your sorrows, and now you sitting on the couch drunk as hell, thinking about all the shit that you gotta pay.
Worried.
Yeah, worried.
Anxiety.
True.
Ain't about no bills.
And now you wake up hungover. Through. And you're poisoning yourself at the same time.
Yep.
Motherfuckers are pounding. And motherfucker go clock out at 5. He had the Hooters at 5:30, drinking a Bud Light and a shot of fucking Fireball. There's some Jägermeister. See it. We don't see it every day, but that's what it is, man. If they can even afford it. Yeah, nigga might just go buy the cheapest vodka bottle he can. $8 vodka. Big ass jug of it.
That exclusive.
That is that extrusive. Shit. Or that tequila, the tequila.
Yeah.
Or just whatever the cheapest shit is, that's what they gonna get.
That suave.
And fucking rubbing alcohol and shit.
That suave tequila.
Fucking Four Loco.
Yeah.
Hey, that fucking I got some money for the Four Loco.
No.
Yeah.
That shit don't burn. That shit leave you a rash at the back of your throat and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then wake up hungover, gotta wake up early to go to work. You couldn't even enjoy your drinking.
Damn.
It's bitter. Life is bitter. Hey, America. Americo means bitter. Americo. You got more now?
Oh, that's pretty.
I got some.
It's St. John chapter 16, verse 19. Now Yahushua knew that they were desirous to ask him, and said unto them, Do ye inquire among yourselves of that I said? A little while ye shall not see me, and again a little while, and ye shall see me. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice.
Yep. We've been out here weeping and lamenting, crying unto the Heavenly Father to take this shit away, destroy this place. While everybody was, what were they doing? We were weeping, rejoicing, having a good time, laughing at us. People used to have a good time. The crowds would form. People thought this was entertainment. They were rejoicing over us. But now, when you're going to be begging us for money or begging us for food, we're going to rejoice over you, man. Because we're seeing the downfall of our enemy. And if you're not with us, you're against us. 2/3, you're our enemy at this point. But we're going to rejoice over the fall of our enemies. And it's happening. We're seeing it every day. And Trump just keep digging and digging that hole deeper for you people. And you haven't even realized it yet. You just think things are getting expensive. You know, once the war is over, it'll go back down. Nigga, the Strait of Hormuz open for a couple days and your gas didn't go down back to $2. Fuck, it went down, what, 8 cents, 9 cents? But the price per barrel dropped almost $30. You would think that would translate at the pump, but nope. That going to show you the prices should have never risen in the first place that high.
Exactly.
But you people are idiots, so you'll pay whatever.
Yeah.
Because what you gonna do? Not pay the gas? Then you can't go to work. Then you can't go to the grocery store. So everything this society has been created to completely control you. And now with this new digital revolution, financial revolution coming,
Control you.
it's the icing on the cake to completely control you now.
Because you became dependent on it. And so now your options have been taken away to go away from it. You know, it's like you on drugs and you trying to get off drugs, but you know, now you become so dependent on it that you got no other choice.
Just to be normal. Just to be motherfuckers take drugs just to act normal.
All right.
If not, they're tweaking. So they just to be normal and they gotta take drugs. Well, guess what? That's gonna be the same concept Esau's using to bring forth that complete imprisonment, all right, in the digital, to put you into the matrix. All right. And shit, I was watching that movie again. There's a lot of shit I haven't seen this time. But I'll talk about it later. Go ahead.
Back in St. John 16, verse 22. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy.
Yeah, and that's where we're at, man. We've been sorrowful in the sackcloth, but now our sorrow is being turned into joy. Why? Because we see the prophecies happening. We see the Lord is fighting for us. As well, we've been striving for the truth unto death. So now it's time for the Lord to fight for us and allow us to rejoice as He does. All right, because ultimately we're going to rejoice and magnifying His name. You know, confessing, all right, His true, holy, and powerful name, standing stiff before it. Is a rejoicing behind that. You know, when you stand for something, you should get some satisfaction and rejoicing out of it. If not, you truly don't believe in it. You know, that's why people they do all this stuff, march in the streets and all this bullshit. There's no joy behind what they claim to stand for or believe in.
Trying to fill that void of darkness. And like you was going into too, like people getting drunk and shit to pretty much
Drown their sorrows.
Yeah, to cope with reality. But the only way you can really cope with reality and the reality that we live in is hell, is with the Holy Spirit, which is the true asset that that we have.
The treasure.
That's gonna
Real treasures.
Yep.
Are is wisdom. The knowledge, the understanding, the faith. That's the real treasures, the things that are intangible that you can labor with your physical hands to get. It has to be given unto you. And then you exercise it and it grows, right? That seed grows, but you can't buy it. You know, you can't go to school and get a degree for it. It's a gift. And not everybody has that gift, that treasure. It's the most valuable thing. It's not even be compared to anything, man. Rubies, gold, silver, nothing is comparable to this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is going to be the stability of our times. While people are sorrowful, dying of hunger.
That's the only reason we even right now we're able to be at at ease, kind of, because we got the Holy Spirit. We didn't have the Holy Spirit, we'd be on TikTok too, fucking stressing out. But the Lord got us, because we got the Spirit on us to be able to endure the hell, the suffering.
Our Quam's over there.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, you should.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You got 2 more verses.
Yeah.
And just the speaking concerning what the brother said. It was years we was out there, and like the brother said, and it brought back memories. It was crowds of people making what they say, making sport of us.
More than us.
Like deep. It's been times
Same
it's been
beat days,
deep. Yeah, like deep. You got like 30 people out there just ha 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 laughing, and they all talking to us and just making fun of us, fighting us, all types of shit, bro.
The whole block was fucking crowded.
I can attest to that, bro. Like that was real. Mocking us all the time. Hey, now all those people who done that, imagine how their life is right now. They was smart, heavy, man.
Shambles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even man, when we was in that sushi eat corner on them, what was it, Fridays we used to go out.
The first
Man, the first Friday, man, that whole block was fucking full of people, and we was out there cussing his at because that's when Jay would go hard on people. Now we're seasoned, and it's all about edification. But shit, the whole police department was down there one day. Literally, the whole police department surrounded us. Just for what? For reading Bible.
Coming up against the word of the Lord.
But again, it was entertaining for them. Sport. They mocked the messengers of the Most High. But like brother said, now they probably through. And they remember what we told them. And no, it was impossible. And you can't forget what we told you with all the signs we had. You can't escape that. But now they're gonna be sorrowful.
I got 2 more verses. On St. John 16:21. A woman, when she is in travail, hath sorrow, because her hour is come.
Hey, and it's the hour has come.
Yeah.
The time of the Gentiles is fulfilled. That time of that, like it gives the analogy of a woman giving birth. That time has been fulfilled. Now it's time for those pains to come forth.
They're not slack.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah. And you can't escape it. You can't. 2 Thessalonians chapter 5. It says that it's gonna come. They shall see peace and safety. Then the sudden destruction come upon us like travail upon a woman giving birth. Man, you can't get away from it. And there ain't no what they call epidural to numb the pain. The liquor ain't working. The drugs ain't working. The social media, virtual reality ain't working to get your mind off of the cruel fact of the life that you've been sold. You can't escape it now. It's all up in your face. Motherfucker, the bill collectors blowing your phone up. It's over, man. The party's over. The good times is gone. Make America great again. The biggest joke on the planet. Laughing stock of the planet.
Yeah. Time of Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
Yeah, like Jeremiah 30. He saw every man with his hands on his loins, like a woman in travail, bro. Like that's those birth pains is coming back to back, and
You're gonna get worse.
Yep.
Yeah, worse, more and more painful.
till that baby come, Yahweh Shai come.
Yep.
And the final plague is gonna be that nuclear destruction to wipe this bitch out.
There's that final push. And the other say, one more push.
Give it all God.
Shoulders coming out. Good.
Yep. It says, but as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembered no more the anguish, for the joy of a man is born into the world.
That's why what we're gonna receive, what we're fighting for, is not even comparable to this minuscule thing we had to go through, man. This is nothing compared to eternity, everlasting life. And our people don't see that though. They don't see the big picture of you just suffer now, you're gonna be glorified later. Because they've been sold that instant gratification doctrine from the devil himself, the nigga that sold his own blessing for a meal. This is the same devil that's ruling the earth and that's giving you this stupid ass way of thinking.
Guiding you.
Right.
That's the guiding you.
Right. Yeah. Well, children, women are their oppressors and children rule over them. The fucking basis of man ruling the earth. A complete idiot. Look at your president, man. He's a walking symbol of Edom. A fucking idiot.
You over here at the G7 summit is talking about the UFC at the White House, and everybody else looking at him, laughing at him like, bro,
What's talking about? And Donald Trump. I'm the point. He represents America. So all these nations are looking at you Americans as the idiots, which you are. But now you got your leader.
That's the ruler of a people, so are the people.
Niggas standing there. They're all over there. The G7, they're all over there huddled together. He just standing there. What is this?
Nobody likes that.
Dementia Donnie.
Yeah.
Right.
The sleepy Donnie. Donnie T. The Epstein, Mr. Epstein files. What happened to the files, man? Still waiting on them?
BB said he
Yeah.
gonna bring him out.
Yeah, that's what I was
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Bring it on.
Go ahead.
It's the last verse 22. And ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh from you.
Yep, there you go. You can't take away the joy that's coming for us. But guess what? The Lord taking your joy away, your BS life. Because people really thought they was living it up here in America just because they able to get a penthouse at the Element. You'll pay $3,000 for a 1-bedroom just so you can think. Remember like the bug out sideshow Bob? Oh, for $3,000.
He was hurting that.
Yeah, nigga probably got evicted by now. Shit.
Couldn't barely afford it then. That's why he was mad.
Yeah.
Now he definitely can't afford
He
it.
out of there.
He can't. He was struggling just to make the payment, so that's why he was mad at us because he coming out of the bar and shit, trying to drink his sorrows away.
Yep.
Dumbass. Yeah, I seen that nigga too up in Land Lakes area one day at a Chili's. And he was up that way, so you know he had to get out of Dodge.
Good.
Damn.
Rightfully so.
Yep.
And that's more and more clowns are gonna be like that. Anybody that has scoffed and mocked against the man of the Lord, guess what? The wrath of the Lord is coming upon you now. It's time for that ass whooping.
Hey, I've seen multiple people that scoffed over there. The one Colombian chick from back in the day. The one that told me she had to be with the nigga that had to go to the barbershop every week.
Oh, yeah.
That bitch, I seen her a couple times. I seen her at that same Chili's.
That's like that's the wasteland. That's the wasteland Chili's. That's where they go to die.
That was it on that?
Yeah, that was it.
I got a quick one. Isaiah 47. My brother had put it up on a comment board earlier. Isaiah 47:11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, and this was gonna come to Babylon. But you already know if it's coming to America, it's coming to you for you citizens, because that's who's gonna affect. It ain't gonna affect the fucking birds.
Right.
It ain't gonna affect the land. It's gonna affect the people. It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee. Yep. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
It's coming suddenly. Again, that's why they keep the Brandon circus going. So keep your eyes distracted, so you have no idea what's really going on. You think these people know about the financial change that's coming? They don't fucking have a clue about it. And if you try to tell them, they're not going to get it anyway. You tell them, hey, you heard about crypto? Because crypto at this point has been around for a long time.
Yep.
Right? Almost 20 years at this point. So 18 years.
Yep.
So, and these niggas still don't know what it is? They're going to find out when they get a stable coin. And guess what? They've already, MasterCard, Visa, they've already tested it. They've already started to apply the stable coins. Me and this brother did a video, what was it, last Thursday?
Yeah.
Going into it. It's already, Walmart's already on board with it.
Oh, yeah.
What was it,
OnePay.
OnePay, which guess who they're linked with? Ripple.
Sure.
Everything is going to change. The stores, the institutions, the banks, they're all changing behind the scenes, getting ready for the change that's going to come. All right, or the transition, better said, to this new digital system. And that's why you're just gonna have to be forced into it.
All right.
But again, that prudent man foreseeth evil. All right, but what the simple pass on and are punished. And that's what's gonna happen to the majority of these people because they're simple, the simpletons. That's the I think it's the NLT that says it. It said that the simple pass on says the simpleton. And that's what the majority of Americans don't know their right from their left. All their focus, and again, it's all by design. They don't got time to focus on anything else other than work and paying bills. That's literally a life of American right now. Work to pay bills. So you can work to put gas in the car so you can go back to work.
Spend it all.
Yeah. And people are going broke before they even get home on Friday night. Motherfucker clocked out at 5. By the time you get home, he already down to $38.
Just got paid.
You just got paid. Auto pay. Boop, take your money instantly out the check. That's why all the direct deposit instant payments was to set you up for the system that's coming.
Yep.
You don't got to manage your money no more. Don't worry about it. You got AI agents. They'll take care of it.
Give it to me.
Yep. It's just going to be, and now with all these smart devices, everything is going to be, every transaction is going to be tokenized and fractionalized down to the 0.0001. So you flush the toilet.
Oh man.
If you won't have a water, they can say, look, you don't have to pay an electricity bill no more or water bill because every flush will be charged. Every light switch will be charged. So you don't need a monthly payment. It'll just be deducted instantly. That's where this society's headed, man. Total control. Well, damn, you had the money, so no flushing the toilet until you get paid again. No turning on the light switch until you get paid again.
Yep.
Which is going to be UBI,
Yeah.
which is stablecoin programmable money.
Yep. And that's we going through what the squeeze right now.
Yeah.
And that's really why everything, which we know is all Yahweh Shemi Awashai, but the elites, they want this. They want people to be pinching pennies. So when they bring in that solution, the chip, they're gonna offer you free money, the stable coins, which is all programmable.
And that's why they got rid of the penny, because now they're going even lower than that.
They're trying to get rid of the nickel now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Through the digital system, they're gonna go down to fractions of a penny for everything you do.
Damn.
It's gonna be maybe not a cent, but it's gonna be half of a cent.
0.00001.
Right.
And that's gonna add up.
Shit, they want that.
You can't make those type of payments with physical cash.
Nope, exactly.
You
The
can't break off
micropayments.
a piece of $1 and say, here you go.
The micropayments.
Man.
And again, that's where tokenization comes in, because everything's gonna be
On the ledger.
0.00. You're gonna be able to buy 0.01% of somebody's house
Yeah.
Yep.
without them even knowing, because it's on the blockchain.
Yeah.
It's a token. It's been tokenized onto the blockchain, and even documents are gonna flow through this shit, man. Like that memorandum, I think they were trying to test that shit, because remember they said we're gonna sign it digitally, and through the blockchains. Who was reading?
Think my
I had that, real quick, chapter 12, or verse 12, Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries. And again, in a macro sense, Esau is going to be doing this, or in a micro sense, so I guess. But in full scale of things, the citizens, y'all going to be left over to the enchantments that you've been living under. These gods and different, you're going to be resorting to have to go to them to try to seek some form of solution. But Jesus ain't going to answer you. That candle you done lit ain't going to give you no answer.
Whatever philosophy you've been, whether it's feminism, whether it's the do as you will, whatever bullshit these people are into, that shit is gonna lead them hanging high and dry.
Yep.
Because again, they're the only ones with the answers is us.
That's right.
Yep.
We don't, because people might mimic what we say, they might use our talking points, but when the shit gets real, they ain't gonna have no answers, man. They ain't gonna tell you why it's happening. What's the end game? They're gonna end up falling into that trap, right? It fell in the hour of temptation. And that's what's coming. And if you don't have the answers to the test, you're gonna fail.
Man. Says, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail.
Yeah, you're not, man. None of these philosophies, none of these guides that you have called on is gonna do a damn thing for you.
Say 19.
Well, go ask Buddha about the missiles. Go ask Haile Selassie about World War III. Go ask your pastor about the mark of the beast.
Go ask the
Pastor
nigga one.
Pork Chop. Or Go ask Joel Osteen about the hour of temptation.
Go ask the nigga
Or
one
maybe,
first.
yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Your grandma. Go ask grandma, Big Mama, about the last days.
Right.
Or go ask anybody about the digital revolution that's coming.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys, that's far fetched. You guys crazy talk, nigga. It's everywhere.
Yep.
And you know how bugged out people are. Even people that work in the financial system don't even know what's happening. People go to the bank and go ask them, whether it's the manager or the teller. Ask them, "You all deal with crypto?" Oh no, what nigga at what bank with Chase? I asked them. I was like, I was trying to open a account there, and I was like, how are you guys dealing with crypto? He said, oh, we try to stay away from that stuff. I said, oh, okay, yeah. This guy's a branch manager, and this nigga don't know what the hell's going on.
Not for long.
And he's gonna be out of a job.
Yep.
Now, anybody working at the banks, they're gonna be out of a job soon. They don't need you no more.
Yep.
Just
To
gonna
do what? Count money?
Yeah, they're just gonna have kiosks.
Yeah.
AI.
Miscalculated shit.
And they don't need ATMs no more. What's the ATM for? Cash. Get cash out, put cash in there. So they don't need people at the bank getting your checks. Checks are gonna be done with. Cash is gonna be done with. And the branches are gonna be done with. They don't need that. It's a waste of space. Turn it into a dispensary. That's what they did by me. They closed down one bank and turned it. Yeah, a couple of banks turned them into a weed spot. It's a legal weed spot. Yeah, damn.
Damn.
Because
Trapping out the bank.
that makes more money.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
They losing money keeping these branches because that's why they've been consolidating.
Yep.
You know, this bank bought
Merging.
that bank and they're merging. Yeah, making mergers. And just if there's two Bank of Americas in 10 minutes distance, one of them is getting closed down.
And now they're going online.
Yeah, they got online banks, which the first online bank was PayPal, or formerly known as X.com. So they've had, since the 90s, they've had online banks.
Now you go to the even if you want to pull something out at an ATM, a lot of times it's someone you on a computer screen doing all the work for you and shit. But which they gonna lose their fucking job because AI, all those telemarketers and people over the telephone, y'all gonna be the first one to go.
Yeah, Elon. Yeah, that motherfucker. He call a nigga an American company and Elon pick up.
Hey, you yeah, like you said, Elon. Even now, scammers or scam calls is AI trying to have a whole conversation with you and shit. I understand.
Yeah. Hey, well, even hiring process. The hiring is AI now.
Right.
Shit. Yeah, like you say, I understand, but let's stick to the questions.
Yeah.
I don't think you're a good fit for this. Like, what the fuck? The interview didn't even start yet.
Let me ask you one more thing.
Yeah, so you people, again, a lot of jobs are about to be cut. The only thing really is job, blue collar jobs.
Yeah.
A trade.
Physical
Plumbers,
basic.
yeah, the plumbers, electrician, HVAC,
Skill.
mechanic. But even people, mechanics are quitting.
Yeah.
Because they ain't getting paid like they supposed to. The only mechanics gonna be left are dealerships. That's why they're trying to fuck up all these cars so they're not on the road no more. Or it's just impossible to get parts for them. You know?
Saw a video the other day. This guy put the gas in his car that's been watered down with shit.
Yeah.
As soon as he put the gas in, he tried to start his shit and his shit was cooked.
Well, anything before, I'd say really 2005. They say 2001, but I say anything before 2005, you putting that gas in your car ain't gonna make it much longer. Cooked. Yeah, it ain't gonna make it. And then again, if it's a car from the 80s and 90s, those the most reliable cars out there, can't get the parts for it no more. Once it breaks down, you're fucked.
Yeah.
That they want you in them new cars with the cameras in them. Shit.
AI controlled and shit. Even my car, I just got a new one, 2025 Toyota Camry. This shit is fucking computerized. It gets 50 miles to the gallon because it's EV, but it shuts off. And when I get
It's a hybrid or
it's a hybrid.
okay.
It's a hybrid, but when I get too close to a car, the shit stops and I can't even turn the shit off.
Yeah.
You know, so the shit like, you know,
It's control.
It's dangerous.
It steers for you.
Yeah. When I go out of the lane a little bit,
It'll put it back.
Yank that shit.
the wheel loosens up, so it like makes you go back.
So you don't think they can control the car remotely?
So turn it off, just like that.
Turn it off. And if you're stressed out, car won't even start.
Yeah, they showed a video of that. The girl, they got a camera in the car, and the camera picked up that she yawned or something,
Yeah.
and the switcher stopped. It's
Yeah,
not, you're not safe to drive.
Pull over and shit.
Yeah, you're not safe to drive no more.
Total control. And now you're gonna need a chip to enter that vehicle. Shit. You know, they just like they've been training people with the keyless start.
Yeah,
the keyless no
Push
more
the start.
keys where you put now just push the start. And so you don't even have to put the key into the car to open the door. Nope, you just got the key in your pocket. The door automatically unlocks.
Yeah,
Once you touch it.
And that technology has been around for weapons.
Yeah.
Biometric, you know,
Yeah.
the gun is issued over to one GI, you know, so only that man can use that gun because it's to him.
The key fob
Yeah.
works. Guess what it got in it? It's the transmitter. That's the same way the chip's gonna work.
Oh yeah, and it's all by subscription too. You gotta pay a subscription to
Yeah.
keep it on.
You on the radio, nigga? You gotta pay $30 a month.
Bro, they got that shit in my neighborhood. To use the fucking pools. You got to pay to get the key, and then you got to pay a monthly subscription to be able to use the pool. I was like, them motherfuckers can keep that shit. I ain't going to that bitch. It's like $6, but I'm like, I'm not paying fucking $6 a month.
Yeah,
to
6
use the
now,
fucking
then 9 next month.
Yeah, they don't say you no email.
We upgrade.
Yeah. Like,
We're gonna put a water jet in the pool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Massage your asshole. The fuck? But hey, that's everything is about to be subscription based.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which this place ain't got much time left, but
Nah.
Esau, that's the society, his utopian society he thinks he gonna set up, where everything is just completely automated. You don't have to worry about paying nothing. It's instant. There's no more cashiers. There's no more bill collectors. It's just all deducted at immediately or blocked immediately. Access denied. They don't have to check nothing. All the smart devices all around you checking it 24/7, monitoring you like a damn lab rat.
They show you that on the series.
Yep.
They've been predicted
Black
programmed,
Mirror.
Black Mirror and shit. And y'all watching it, eating popcorn and shit, not realizing that that's gonna be your ass.
That's a foreshadowing of things to come.
Last verse.
Yeah.
13. Isaiah 47 and 13. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
People that claim to have answers,
Yep.
that have a following, right? Oh, I got 1 million followers.
Card
That's a
readers.
cult. Think about it. Social media is nothing more than a cult. I got a cult followers, influencers. Go to them. Maybe they got the answers of why society's collapsing, of why this war started in the first place in the Middle East. You know, the motherfucking tarot card readers and shit. What's that dude? The Northern Kingdom let to watch the Spanish dude channel. He looked like Abuela. He's a card. He reads the cards and shit. You know,
Oh,
yeah.
On Telemundo.
Yeah. Like he got the answers.
That
He breaking it
bitch.
down, horoscopes and
Exactly.
shit. Yeah, like, come on. But people watch this nigga like he's Jesus, like he's some kind of authority. Which they have some kind of power on the left hand side, but that's failing them now. Prognosticators, soothsayers, these demons. They ain't got the answers to Satan abandoning them.
Walter Mercado.
Oh, yeah, that's what his name.
This-
This fucking faggot.
This Mo right here.
It's a witch.
Oh, my
He's a witch.
God.
Yeah, he's a witch.
Oh
That's
shit.
what the prophets are set up for. You want to know what the
Fire.
fire go actually see?
Well, and as scriptures say, they don't. People don't see the prophets no more. I think it's First Ezra's. People don't see the prophets. They think we're just some crazy guys. Even though the prophets, yeah, he's fucking evil. But even though the prophets were always looked at as outcasts or whatever, crazy guys. But now people just think we're crazy for no reason.
Yeah.
Because people used to fear when the prophet. Well, oh shit, here come that crazy dude that say shit that happens.
That nigga died 2019.
Good.
88 years old.
Damn.
That nigga was born in 1931. But that's what he was. He was best known as on television for his shows as an astrologer. He would do the astrology, the horoscope shit. But fucking women love that shit.
No, man.
Oh my god.
All the Northern Kingdom women be watching that motherfucker every day at whatever time he came on for like the 15 minutes that he had between that and the next show that was coming up. Sábado Gigante.
Sábado Gigante. But yeah, but again, so going to show you that this is real, and our people are into all that shit, horoscope, astrology, which there is a right hand side to all of that. But with the way it's done here, it's on the left hand side. It's all stupid, and then women are super into that shit.
They'll dump your ass.
Yeah.
They'll reject your
Yeah,
What's
what's your
sign?
sign? And if you want to bug a chick out, ask her sign and be like, he's not together.
Nah, I could never
Just
do that.
walk off, and she's gonna be bugged out.
What
What do you mean? What's your sign?
Ah shit, we ain't compatible.
Yeah. They believe in that shit, so you weaponize it against them shit. That was it on that though?
Yeah, that was it.
Kind of got Luke 19 and 41.
Yes.
It says, and when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thine eyes. For the day shall come upon thee that thy enemy shall cast a trench about thee.
Yeah, that's what Esau's doing once again. You know, I think Apostle Ramla was pointing on that earlier this morning.
Mhm.
470 AD. What?
Yeah.
Entrenchment. It began with the camping round about them. Cutting the food supply off, cutting the resource. That's what Esau's doing. Well, he's not cutting it off. He's just restricting access to it, tokenizing everything. Everything's being put onto this new digital system that if you don't have access to, you're gonna be asked out. Again, that's it. Which it's the same word for Karagma. Trench. The word for trench, I believe. So that's what this entrenchment is being set up to the actual device, the implantable payment device.
Which is why we say man-made famines. Because it's that trench. It's not that there isn't no food. It's just that you're being cut off from that supply, like you said.
And shit, obviously there is no food now, but it's all fucking too expensive. Modified. Everything is through plant-based. I seen some shit on the local news this morning talking about, we're gonna for breaking news for M&Ms. We're gonna stop using artificial dye.
Oh, bullshit.
So no more blue and brown M&Ms.
Oh, yeah, all white. All
I
white.
don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but it's all bullshit.
No dye.
Yeah, so everything, yeah, okay. So everything is poison, man.
Yeah,
So shit, and then here in America anyway, it's gonna be tough to go out and fend for yourself if off the grid. Oh, I'm gonna grow my own tomatoes. Okay, yeah. We'll see where that gets you.
As soon as
I got a little garden in my backyard.
You have a tomato this big and shit. Trying to make a whole salad and shit.
it took 6 months.
Yeah,
8 months.
it's like it's just gonna keep replenishing itself every day. No, man, you're gonna be out of your little garden in a week.
Yep.
Or somebody gonna come steal it anyway.
Birds,
The birds.
Birds.
Yeah, that's it.
the animals.
You need a lot of land.
To actually, and they even did. You through?
Yep.
Yeah, this place is over, man. And it's all being systematically done. The government is put you in a position where you have to depend on them.
Sure.
And that's why the scripture says, "Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help." You're gonna go down to the government for help, and they're gonna tell you got to take a chip. Just like your dumbass got the vaccine, you're gonna fall for it again. Total control is coming. And you think your president already said it. He don't care about your financial struggles. It's not on his mind. He don't think about it. He don't care how much you got to pay for gas. As long as Iran don't have a nuke. What a joke. Go ahead.
It says, for the day shall come upon thee that thy enemy shall cast a trench about thee and compass thee round about and keep thee in on every side.
Yeah. Every side. You're being trapped everywhere. You got to pay for everything. You got to pay for food. You got to pay to live at this point. You can't even live for free. But I thought this was America, home of the free. But you got to pay for water. The most abundant thing on the planet, you got to pay for. It's a miracle they haven't charged you to start breathing. Which that's coming.
That's coming soon.
Stop paying your bills. Let's see how free you are. Try to leave the country without permission. See how free you are. And now with this new financial system being set up, you ain't gonna have no lick of freedom. You say something out of pocket, canceled. Literally, your finances will be frozen. They can already do it now with your bank account, but they're gonna do it with the programmable money. Keep thinking everything's funny. When that UBI comes, you're gonna be in a world of hurt, which 99% of you people will end up getting universal basic income from your precious government.
High income.
Yeah, high income. They're gonna pay you to stay home. Don't worry, you hate working, you'll be out of a job soon. And they're gonna pay. Your job will be to obey the system and do do as you're told. And then they're gonna say, well, you know what? You look like an able-bodied man. Get your ass on the plane, nigga.
Yep.
You going to war.
Jeez.
You're gonna be trapped on all sides. There's nothing you're gonna be able to do except to run to the Lord, the strong tower. That's how we escaping. We've already escaped, really. We've already exited the matrix. We just come back here to get into the matrix to warn you people. But what? The truth has set us free. We got the true freedom. Even though you think we're crazy, we've been telling you the prophecy of the Bible, the prophecy of the Lord, the end time prophecies, the signs of the times. But we're free. these people are a bunch of slaves. You're a mental slave, you're a debt slave, and now you're gonna be a digital slave. And this new digital reality that he's creating. Remember, like the movie, what is that? What is it? Damn, the retarded nigga, Job, Lawnmower Man.
Oh yeah.
You remember it was a digital world and shit?
Yep.
But that's what Esau's trying to create, man. A digital frontier. And everybody has to be plugged into it or they don't exist.
Jeez.
You're not verifiable. You haven't been digitally authenticated. Where's your digital ID? That's tied to your digital money. It's all clear as day. And the key, the door to that is the chip. That's the access to this new system. It's not that the money's literally going to be inside of the chip. The key is going to allow you access to the cloud or verification, you know?
Just like,
Connect you to the servers that they're building all over the place.
hey, just like your money's not really in the bank.
Exactly. Just a number on the screen. They're not changing that aspect of it. It's improved through the blockchains. So it's different in that sense, but it doesn't exist either way. It's not real. It's not on the elemental chart. It does not exist. It's pixie dust. It's unicorn. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, last verse 44, NLT. They will crush you into the ground and your children with you.
Yeah, that's how Esau coming to stomp you people out, man. And you know when you kill a bug, you move your foot like that, make sure he's dead. That's what Esau's coming with, man. To stomp you people out, beat you into submission. And you people already worship the beast in his image. The final step is just to receive his mark. Brand yourself with the mark of the devil, which is the mark of the beast, which ultimately is the Most High's mark. He created it. Because John seen it before even existed. The technology just started existing a couple decades ago. Well, guess what? John the Revelator, in the book of Revelation, seen it. He wrote it down. He explained it the best he could.
Yep.
You're going to need this to buy and sell. It's really not rocket science.
Playing upon tables.
He saw people literally getting it injected into them.
Yep.
And he saw the motherfuckers getting it in surgery, which now they don't even need a surgery. It's a quick procedure.
Yep.
But he saw that, and then he said, it must have been a dream or a vision or whatever, and he saw this playing out, and then eventually he saw people at the store using it, scanning with their hands. And the motherfuckers that didn't have it was nowhere near to be found in the store because they can't even get access to it. Because they already have that kind of system where just to get into the store, you have to, just like this building, right? You can't just walk in there. You got to scan. So that's how the grocery stores are going to be. I've already seen it in Dallas Airport. You had to scan your credit card to get in. Nobody in the store. You walk in there, grab what you want, and walk out the other door. And there are hella cameras in there.
Yep.
It's already here. It's not maybe it's going to happen or down the road. The technology's here.
Yeah.
The market of beasts is here. There are people walking around with it as we speak, literally buying and selling with it. The hour of temptation's coming now.
Yeah, they got the grocery stores that they got the cameras on the carts.
Yeah.
Every time you put something in, it scans it. You know,
They tell you the price and shit and everything.
Yep.
Like how much your total is already.
and you just walk out.
Yep.
You know, if you got the money, if not, the fucking alarms don't go off and shit.
And that's why it's gonna be enforced that those doors don't open unless it's verified. Because I was at Walmart the other day, I bought some shit, some ink cartridges. I paid for it at the electric supply, and then I went around, finished what I had to do, get some other stuff. Because now people be stealing them. I guess they're behind locked cases, so they make you pay for it right away.
Yeah.
So anyway, as I'm leaving the store, the alarms go off.
Wow.
That's probably because the ink, whatever. But I'm looking. I stopped and I look. Ain't nobody
Nobody give a
there.
fuck.
And then the customer service lady, she looked at me. She said, "Oh, you're good." I just can't. So nobody came to check if I had stole anything.
Nobody
I
gives a
didn't
fuck.
steal nothing, but
Right.
nobody cares. So they got to stop that.
They're gonna enforce it.
They're gonna enforce those doors don't open unless you paid.
Yeah.
And then, again, that's why it's gonna be instant payments, man.
Yeah.
3 to 5 seconds.
And that's why they stop in the self checkouts too.
Yeah.
They starting to shut them bitches down.
stealing.
Yeah.
Stealing it.
Because people.
Pretend to swipe
Yeah.
or swipe something else for. Motherfucker put a sticker of 99 cents on a TV. He paid $1 for a big ass TV.
Yep.
And walked right out.
Or put 4 air filters. Do it one time. Walk out. You know, they catching on that shit.
Oh yeah, and they got the camera there too, so they watching your ass. Yeah. So
And they,
the whole system's already in place, man.
they building a case on
Yeah,
your
a lot of shit they just want you to order
Yeah, exactly. That's the best.
online. Yes, that's how they want everything. They don't want you going inside the store.
But that's the next lockdowns. That's how it's gonna be. No more coming inside the store. Keep your ass at home. What's in the electric van that shit bring it to your ass?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cause that's what they want to do. It's not like that. They can cut back on employees. They don't have people checking shit out. You know, all they need is people pulling off shelves.
That's it.
That's it.
They got them. I forgot who did a video on Dabu7 or somebody about the dark WalMarts where they got a few WalMarts where the whole Walmart is just you can't go in.
Yeah, only to go orders or delivery.
That's why they got the Walmart Spark, app. They got all that set up, for the average day people. Come pick up the groceries and take it to, the customers, and you get paid directly through the app. Like it was doing it that one bit.
Hey, and this is what the prophets are gonna tell you. Like your life is over with. This is in prison, the police state, where you can't even socialize or go in a store and be social. It's it. You're a prison. You at home. Everything delivered. Everything's controlled.
Talk on the internet, nigga.
Yeah,
The instant message.
that's the life you want.
Yeah, people are already conditioned to it anyway. Fuck it. All right, that's what they do already. Right? They don't talk to people in public. They're socially awkward, but they got a lot to say on the internet.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna get paid to do it now. You're at home, meet whatever quota they ask of you for obey, and get your UPI. It'll probably be weekly. And it ain't gonna be like I'm gonna let it stock up. I'm gonna keep saving my UPI. Nope. If you get $400 a week, you're gonna get $400 a week. I don't care if you got 300 left. They gonna only give you 100. You get back to that 400. You ain't getting no saving account with UBI. You gonna do some savings account. People don't got savings account no more, man. Motherfuckers is broke. I seen that one video. What was it? I think it was a school, and the dude went around and asked teachers how much money do you. It was like the last day of school with her. He said, "How much money you got in your account?" And they would bring it out. $8.71. Next person. -200. Next person. $3. Next person. Oh, I think we got $500. She opened up. Well, what's only $120. People are broke. There's savings. Ain't nobody saving. You can't afford to save. You go, hell, you try to save, you gonna go broke from saving. And again, you're one flat tire away from living on the streets.
One alternator.
Yeah. Because motherfuckers don't know how to change alternators. So what they gonna do? They gotta pay somebody to change it.
Yeah.
And there goes that's $700 down the drain. That was your rent money. Now you $500 short on rent. And the landlord don't give a damn what excuse you got. He at the door banging on it now.
Yeah, it's just mathematically impossible at this point.
One fuck up.
One fuck up, your whole way of living is done.
Now you're gonna have to fast for the rest of the week. Yeah, eat fucking ramen noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, well, at least eggs are cheap. Go eat some eggs. Nigga make an omelet in the mornings with hard-boiled eggs for lunch, and some scrambled eggs for dinner. At least Trump made the eggs cheap. That's what he said he was gonna do. At least he kept his word on that. Yeah. If you could call those eggs anyway, shit. At this point, who knows what it is? Go ahead.
Yeah, it says they will crush you into the ground and your children with you. Your enemies will not leave a single stone in place because you did not recognize when the Most High visited you.
Yeah, that's who he saw's main target is. The Israelites. He don't give a damn about his people. He'll throw them under the bus in there just to get to you. He don't care whose life he got to make hell as long as he destroys you, niggas and sticks. Because you're the face of the problem. Everything, the economy's through, niggas in their fucking welfare case, even though they're the number one welfares. That war in Iran, and niggas' fault. The dude, the crazy nigga that was shooting by the White House is a nigga. Gas prices, nigga. You can't get a job. Mexicans' fault. So wait till they start persecuting. They wait. You Israelites, you're Israelites. You ain't getting scot free. These other bug out camps, they coming for your ass. The Lord's gonna protect us, and if we have to die, we'll gladly die for you. How about Shimmy outside? Because we know we'll be the first risen. But you other clowns out there playing games with the word of the Lord, changing up the doctrine, blaspheming, not using the name. Oh, Esau gonna have a field day with you. You got the T-shirt with the fringes on at the job. That ain't wisdom. Shit. Hey, he coming to stomp your ass, man. Wait. Hey, who knows? Maybe they gonna say that some of these Israelite camps are affiliated with Iran. But yeah, they've been radicalized on the internet. Iran reached out to them on Facebook. Signed them up, taught them how to fly drones. There's no limit to this devil's bullshit. They're willing to say. And all you gotta do is AI a video of some dumbass with fringes on doing some crazy shit. And guess what? Then the Lord's gonna bring a famine of the words. We ain't gonna be out here to give you no explanation of what just happened. I thought you guys were peaceable. And they got this nigga with a prude with fringes on, talking about, free Palestine. Some bullshit. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Again, that's all part of its digital system, man. Part of the image of the beast is AI, all this technology. Yep. Got niggas walking again and talking again with his brain chip, Neuralink, and China doing it too. Things about to take a turn. This whole world is about to change. And it's going to be quick. It could literally happen overnight. The financial system crashes or over a weekend. Remember that movie, what was it called?
The Big Short.
No, the one that I shook with you on. I forgot, but it would happen on a Monday.
Yeah.
And, that's what Trump been doing. Oh, Friday he say something because the market's closed, and then Monday, bam, the markets could crash, man. Just like that. And you don't know what happened. You was stuck in a trade. You lost everything.
Yep.
Or your portfolio just got wiped out. Your 401k is gone because of the SpaceX bubble or the AI bubble. And a lot of people are about to lose everything. But don't worry, there's a solution. Esau Edom got the problem, reaction, and the solution already planned out, ready to go. And the average American, what are they gonna do? They got no choice but to listen to the government, which they've already shown to lie to you. They told you that you needed this medicine or you're gonna die. Your grandma, don't get near your grandma, she might die. Oh yeah, I remember my job I had to do test. The swab, the mouth test. I swabbed my dog. It's all bullshit, man.
The dog had it?
Nah, he didn't. Yeah, it was a fun. So they're gonna show you they couldn't tell the difference if it was a human or not. It's all a fucking joke, man.
Was it margin
I wish it would have came back positive. That would have been hilarious. I can't remember. So
I forgot.
Yo, really, well, I swapped my dog then.
Yeah.
And my dog got.
Send him to CDC. Shit.
I got some Isaiah 30 and 1 NLT. What sorrow awaits my rebellious children, said the Lord. You make plans that are contrary to mine. You make alliances not directed by my spirit, thus pulling up your sins, thus piling up your sins.
And that's why the judgments that are coming are going to be so gory and horrendous, because all the sin upon sin, the iniquity of our people, man. Again, it's the time of Jacob's trouble. Our people are about to catch hell, just like in 70 AD and the lead up to the fall of Jerusalem.
Crushed.
Yeah, y'all about it. Jay thinks it's a joke. Yeah, Edomites are crashing out and complaining and shit, but the targets are you niggas and spicks, man. You tontos. You got a Team America at the World Cup, but not one Native American in it. The devil's gonna show you he don't give two shits about you. And he's already started slaughtering you and rounding you up. It's called ICE. There's thousands of children missing, thousands of people going missing, and who cares? They're illegal anyway. Nigga, who was here first? The Mexicans or the cracker rounding them up?
Illegal, and they showing up testing positive for pregnancy.
Right.
Yeah.
A 12-year-old
12-year-old girls.
in a fucking prison because they people out there protesting at these detention centers. It's a fucking concentration camp. Why don't you? They don't let no cameras go in there because you see the condition. Well, shit. Even when at the border under Biden, remember they gave the little niggas the aluminum sheet blanket, sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
Get a bowl of rice a week. That's straight up concentration camp shit. And who knows what they're doing to them in there? Torturing them, sending them motherfucker to Guantanamo Bay. Some of them end up in Somalia somehow. Nigga came from Mexico, they send them to Guatemala.
Throw them off a plane.
Yeah, throw them off a plane. Or just disappear them. Who's gonna what, his family gonna call the police? Oh, okay. Yeah, put in an order. We'll get to you. Just kidnapping motherfuckers off the street. So they've already begun to do it to and even Southern Kingdom too. Remember that the whole apartment building, Haitians. Yeah. So this devil's about to turn it up. And he got robots too. They ain't gonna have no pity. Spare your feelings. And you can't fight them. Break your goddamn arm.
Isaiah 30:2. For without consulting me, you have gone down to Egypt for help.
And that's what they're gonna do. Yeah. They're not gonna try to seek out the Lord for answers. They're not gonna be like, pray to the Lord, show me a sign. Get me out of this situation. They're gonna be like, what are they saying on the news? What is the mayor saying? What is the president saying? What is the local authorities are saying? To the point it gets a fuck what they're saying. I gotta go eat. But again, order out of chaos, man. It's all orchestrated ultimately by Yahweh outside. But he's using Esau to create the encampment, the trench. Put you in the corner. Got nowhere to go. So what? Just like you got animal into a corner, it's gonna strike. So people are gonna lash out. They're gonna lose it. But then you're gonna be subdued by the sword, military might of this devil. Is gonna be. Trump's already giving them green light to do whatever it takes necessary. So when they because they just funded them again last week, more millions to kill Americans and to police you Americans. But America the great. Yeah, you go defend America when your own American agencies are gonna police you with automatic rifles. They're gonna patrol your streets, telling you what you can and can't do, tell your ass to get inside before they kill you. All while a purge is going on. And they'll be part of it, the purge. They're gonna get rid of a lot of people in the first wave. Old people, they're gonna die. Anybody on any kind of life support, and they need some kind of electricity to keep them alive, you're gonna die. Old folks, young folks. A lot of people are gonna die in the first couple of weeks when shit gets real bad. Yeah. When the financial crash comes, a lot of people are gonna die. Because the blackouts come, civil unrest comes. A lot of people are just gonna die at grocery stores.
Yeah. All the food is gonna go down. All the meat's gonna go bad.
All that shit.
So that famine's gonna hit fast.
Yeah, a lot of spoiled food.
Yeah.
In the first week.
It says, for without consulting me, you have gone down to Egypt for help. You have put your trust in Pharaoh's protection. You have tried to hide in his shade. But by trusting Pharaoh, you will be humiliated, and by depending on him, you will be disgraced.
You're gonna end up being humiliated and disgraced for trusting in this system, man. Trusting in the beast in his image. Worshiping it. You at this point, if you think Donald Trump cares about you, you're an idiot. And I'm talking to MAGA because everybody else has jumped ship at this point. But there's still some MAGAs out there that he's doing the right thing. You're gonna be humiliated. Yeah, the Great White Hope is still got the Great White Hope. There are some of our people that were like all Trumpers and MAGA, and now they're like, oh, Trump shouldn't be doing this, Trump shouldn't be doing that. Shit your ass up. You voted for him. Now you gotta lay in the bed you made. Shit.
Yeah.
But that shit don't matter. But yeah, you was for it. Don't complain now. And that's why a lot of people are burning the MAGA hats. They don't want to say that now because you couldn't shut them up about Trump and MAGA. Now they don't want to say it. They don't even want to talk about politics now. you was the foremost expert on politics just a year ago, and now you don't want to talk about nothing. Cause what? You're being humiliated. You got MAGA on the internet crying. Grown ass hillbilly Edomites on the internet crying because he's losing his farm. Life, this is not what I voted for. Trump lied to us. He got us. I thought he was gonna stop the wars, not start a new one. Yeah. You're being humiliated publicly. Shame, shame, shame. And guess what? We're the only Trump supporters around. Shit. We're the only ones that support him.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a hat that say Trump/Nero 4547.
The scripture say that which is, that which shall be.
Exactly.
There is no new thing under the sun, and that means including the spirits that come back and be.
How much more you gotta show you? The motherfucker had a cage fight at the White House.
Right.
The nigga was the only president ever to drive the goddamn limo around the Daytona 500. And guess what? Nero was known for that, the chariot races. And Trump, the only president ever to go to the Daytona 500, and he didn't drive it, but he took a ride around the damn track in the limo. Wow. What they call it, the Beast. They called it that limo with the fucking doors this thick, the Beast. So it's evident, man, that that's Nero, man. And he crashed out. You go into the history, this motherfucker crashed out. And look at Trump. He out there crashing out, having meltdowns at 3 a.m. Which he ain't the ones that be tweeting this shit, but sometimes he might. It might just be him. The shit that comes out of his mouth, it sounds like him. But he got a PR team or whatever. But nonetheless, he probably is the one that tells him to type the shit up if he don't type it himself. Cause that motherfucker's senile. He's 80 years old now. He wears diapers.
Falls asleep.
Yeah, falls asleep at the damn UFC fight. Nigga falling asleep. How the hell all that sound? You falling asleep? And shit.
Nap time.
Yeah. It's time to put you to bed.
And his applesauce.
Yeah. I see. Somebody brought out because his son was there at the UFC fight, and they're showing Trump, and it's so somebody zoomed in. You can see his son popping out some cocaine, a little baggie of coke. Oh man,
This is a drug addict.
Yeah. Come on, that's the rich white man drug.
That's a known issue of his too. Going back to the Ukraine days. Yeah, his dealings out there.
No, that was
That's
Joe.
the thing.
That was Joe Biden's son.
Oh yeah,
Laptop.
It's like,
Now, come on, man. All these rich white people do coke.
yeah.
Trump probably be doing bumps in the fucking Oval
yeah.
Office, man.
Oh yeah.
But nah, he might die if he do that. That nigga 80. Yeah, his health ain't doing too well. They gotta put makeup on his hand and shit.
Some shit.
Yeah, he's through. He needs some more adrenochrome. They need to get that nigga some adrenochrome. Go ahead.
Yep. Verse 4, Isaiah 30, verse 4. For though his power extends to Zoan, and his officials have arrived in Hanes, all who trust him will be ashamed. He will not help you. Instead, he will disgrace you.
Yep. Though he pretend to help you, he's really undermining you. He ain't give a damn about you people, man. And guess what? Then he's gonna be the laughing side. He's gonna point the finger at that. Got you. Esau don't care, man. He's willing to kill himself if he got to.
Esau's the type to befriend you for his benefit, and then when he has no more use for you, he throws you away. And the scriptures tell you that, man.
They get
Sirach 12 and 13.
going to them.
Bring you twice and thrice,
Yeah.
and you in the rag bucket.
So this devil, he ain't got no moral sense in him, man. And now that he's gotten to this level where he don't give a damn what you think or what you believe, his deception's going out the window. So he's just gonna go back to the sword and start slaying motherfuckers. Yeah, you either get down or get laid down, and then you see gonna see how people gonna change up real quick. I'm gonna take a couple of the first public execution for disobeying this new Gestapo. The motherfuckers gonna change up real quick. You do this, this is the punishment. Kill and publicly execute somebody. Watch how many people don't do that again. Shit.
Trump brought that back. We brought that back to
Iron Squad.
Yeah, Fire Squad.
Lethal injections. Here in Florida, they already done it. Been doing it.
Sheesh.
Because it's only a certain class and the group of Edomites that's gonna actually rebel and fight that have weapons. So that's the only thing he got to worry. The rest of the people, like the brother said, once he make that first public execution,
Shit.
they effeminate weak men. They're gonna go right along with it. It's only a certain
They're weak men.
class of
The patriots.
that they gotta go through.
Those same spirits that revolted back
Yeah.
then in the Civil War.
You had that movie, Mark of the Beast, that old Christian series of movies they made back in like the 70s or 80s, whenever it was, where they had those public executions in that movie, and they had people in line. People saw people getting beheaded that were saying no, and everybody else in line looking like, nah, that ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, there they go. A lot of you bruised out there, which a lot of them don't even believe in the mark of the beast.
Right.
You're gonna be made an example of. Watch it how they started. Like brother said, you're gonna have a single file line, and you say no to that chip, they gonna execute you. Then the next nigga, oh shit, I take two.
I'll take two.
Two of the bad boys.
That's like give me four, but two in my hands and two in my feet.
Real quick, because you mentioned something, and I typed this in into just going off a brother's chat GBT conversation. I typed in what group uses the name Yahushua exclusively, and it said some of the better known groups associated with this usage include number one, Great Millstone. Then it states IUIC historically has not emphasized Yahushua in the same way as GMS, preferring other pronunciations. ISUPK generally uses different renderings. And then it says various independent Hebrew Israelite camps that trace teachings to earlier One West tradition. So the top group that's mentioned that uses Yahushua is GMS. So when it comes time for this chip, and you're going to have some Israelites that are going to be saying, nah, I ain't going to take it. They're going to be calling on these other names, man. They ain't going to have the foundation to stand boldly and actually stand up for what they, believe in. Okay? They're going to fold under the pressure. Or they're going to be, the Lord's going to allow them to be put to death, man. And not as a martyr, as a fool.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. The scriptures speak about suffering righteously for the Lord, man. You know, what did you stand for? It's public knowledge. Shit, AI say that IUIC that they don't push the name Yahushua, man.
Right.
All right, and here it is. When you look at Nate and all these other camps, all right, your foundation came off of the strength of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's how you got to the position. That's what it was built on at first. But here it is now. You use that to propel you to the position you at now, and then now you basically forsaken the Lord, man.
Same as Genesis.
Yeah.
And same as Sakari.
That's what got all y'all to these positions, on these platforms. The names of Yahweh Bashmiah, you started out with that, and then what it is, you forsook the Lord. Once the Lord gave, and go show you, y'all just Jake's coming back, because that's what the Lord would do, man. Yeah, you giving His glory to another, basically. He delivered us out of Egypt, and then what? You want to turn to the bull and say, oh, the Apis bull, I believe that's from Egypt. That golden calf, this is what delivered us out of Egypt. And that's the common Jake, man. But the Lord has raised up a remnant, okay, that will wholeheartedly. Shall you get on Romans 9? I have yep. But get that real quick.
This is St. Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. It reads, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord.
Were you at 21?
20.
Yeah, you get right to the point.
Okay.
Right to the point.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
Yeah, so it's not just knowing this truth, knowing the names of the Lord. That's to know, but those that actually, the actions show their faith by their works, showed you actually believed in the name. Because suffering for Yahweh Shai, that actually means something.
Yeah.
That's actions you have to take. There's a certain path you have to go down. As the scriptures say, enter ye into the straight gate. All right? And within that, it's a difficult path. It's unpopular. All right, but you, as scripture say, you trimmed your ways to seek love.
Right.
You made the gospel, all right. You presented something to the people, all right, that would basically attract masses. Because why your main motive is not to uplift Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just itching ears.
Yeah, itching ears. Yeah, to where they could still be a Gentile, a Gentile, right? Be in these Gentile state of mind and still claim to be Israel. That's what collects money, man. Right? That's what gets the masses of the people. Because why? It's only predestined for a certain group of men to walk that straight gate. To really know what it means to suffer and believe in the names of Yahweh Shem Shai. That was it on that?
That's like verse 22.
All right, and hold on. Do this in remembrance of me. You know what I'm talking about? When you eat and drink of this, say remembrance of me.
In the gospel.
Yeah, speak about the word.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, man, this is an actual, when you come into this, right? This is worship. This is an actual ritual on the right hand side.
Sacrifice.
A sacrifice to water. This is a heavenly priesthood. So when you come and you that's why the elders always say, you men don't know what you involved in. When you called on the names of Yahweh Shem Shai and you started believing that, and you came out here and you put on the garments, the spiritual garments that is not just the physical garments, and you stepped foot out and picked up the tools, you actually entered into something deadly serious, an oath, a covenant, in a spirit. You see? That's why the elders say a lot of you men don't know what you involved in. And you finna find out real quick about the blood that you spilled, man. The precious blood of Yahweh Shai that you spilled. When you go into Revelations, the 5th chapter, and he speaks about the seals being broken because the lamb was slain. Well, somebody paid for you to receive the names, the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding, and then you go around and then you give his glory to another. It's a heavy payment, man.
And don't be simple,
For you,
niggas.
man.
Don't be simple. What the brother's saying, he ain't speaking on you literally spilled these people's blood. But soon enough, that blood will be on your hands.
Yeah.
Pretty
Hey,
simple as niggas out there, man. Who have I killed?
right.
You'll see, and you gonna find out.
Going back to the elder preachers going into the regeneration.
Yep.
What did the Jews back then say? Let his blood be on us and our children. So that blood, you got to pay for that.
Yep. Hey, and that's the spirit. Because it's just back to brother real fast. Because it's actual blood you spilled, and I believe Elder Rumlob hit this up earlier.
It's the blood of the prophets. Like brothers going into the reincarnation. Who do you think were the biggest killers of the prophets? These fucking savages walking around. Yeah, exactly.
You can speak on it. This Hebrews chapter 6, verse. Get right to the point. Well, I gotta read from the top. Point is like 5, 6. It says, "Therefore, leaving the principles of doctrine of Yahweh Shai, let us go on to perfection, not laying again a foundation of repentance from dead works, and of faith toward the Most High, of the doctrine of baptism, and of laying on the hands, and the resurrection of the dead, and of eternal judgment. And this will we do, if God permit. For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened and have tasted of the heavenly gift, and were partakers of the Holy Spirit, and have tasted the good word of the Most High, and powers of the world to come, if they shall fall away to renew them again unto repentance.
And this is the point right here.
Yep. Seeing they crucified to themselves the Son of the Most High afresh.
Fresh. So putting them back up, he going back up on that cross for
Yep.
me. You know, because here it is. I done came into this knowledge. You came into the understanding, and you put that blood on your doorpost, meaning your mind. Now you saying because you don't wiped it away, because you don't went off.
Yep.
So now you hey Lord, you got to go back up there so I can put that blood back on me. Huh? Go ahead.
Yep. It says and put him to an open shame.
Yeah, man. You basically putting
Blood
up.
they spilled.
Yeah, you spilling that blood, man. That's ultimately the blood that's most important that's been shed. That you asking the Lord to be shed again. You putting him up for a shame, man. Because the scriptures talk about that cursed is he that hangeth on a tree. So you asking the Lord to shame himself going through that, through what he went through again. Every time you feel like you going, you want to be a nigga, man. And for you niggas that teach that, you teach your congregation to just be a wicked ass nigga, man. That blood is gonna be on your hands, because you effectively teaching that Yahushua's sacrifice wasn't enough. That he's got to keep doing it, man. That sacrifice has to continue to be made instead of you clowns making the necessary sacrifice.
Exactly.
And that's that spirit of a sluggard, man. You don't have to do anything, but Yahushua's got to do it all for you. Guess what? Yahushua did everything that he needed to do. Everything else is make that calling of election short. You got to make the sacrifice now, not Yahushua, man.
I'm grateful. They quoted in 2 Timothy. That's one of the attributes of the last days.
Lovers of themselves more than lovers of the Most High. But again, real quick to transition back to the brothers, the Lord reserved men that would continue the traditions, that would continue the heritage and the customs of our people, and go out to teach our people to bring them back onto our ways, man, onto the fathers, as the scriptures say, okay, onto our forefathers, okay, but hey, as we've seen, the men that actually push this truth out, okay, are the ones that are despised, that are ridiculed, because that's what these demons do to try to take away from the light. Okay, because this is the right path. All right. From the apostles of Great Millstone on down, this is the path that's going to lead you to salvation through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because it's not of us at the end of the day. The Lord could have chosen anybody else, but the Lord put the spirit on the apostles and their elders to guide, the elect back to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Without having to put the Lord back up to an open shame, man. But there is a price to pay, like the brother said. There is a price to pay to walk this path. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. You didn't count the cost. You didn't analyze, well, if I do this, there has to be something that must be given in return for me to have obtained this knowledge. You ain't just going to get it and the Lord not require nothing from you. Nah, you want to be saved? Then, hey, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to put in those hours, so to say.
You're going to have to come out here and labor and toil, man, as the examples we have set forth from our apostles on down. This is the only way, through it. You got it?
So it's the book of Luke, chapter 22. I'm starting at verse 14. And when the hour was come, he sat down, and the 12 apostles with him. And he said unto them, with desire, I have desired to eat this Passover with you before I suffer. For I say unto you, I will not any more eat thereof until it be fulfilled in the kingdom of the Most High.
That's why they call it so-called, in the Christian world, say the Last Supper, right? Which is the Passover, all right? Night of the Passover, where Yahweh basically was persecuted, man. Go ahead.
It reads on, it says, and he took the cup and gave thanks and said, take this.
And again, this is a ceremony,
Right.
a ritual. He took the cup.
It's a wedding ceremony.
Exactly. It was actual wine there.
Right.
Absolutely. You got to drink the wine to partake in the Passover, but it's what it represents. And he took the cup. So again, this is an oath. This is a ceremony. This is a righteous ritual. This is worship. So he took the cup and this is him making that oath.
Yeah, it's that
Like the communion, the church does it now.
Yeah.
Give you some crackers and some grape juice, but it was the communion.
Exactly. And you people, again, as we going into, when you called yourself an Israelite and you came into this thing and started a worshiping and start building that house, right? This is what you entered into. You entered into something deadly serious, man.
Yeah.
When you entered into this work, when you entered into this ministry. Why you think brothers giving their lives for this thing, man? They gave their lives for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, bro, and suffered, man. Lost all kind of things, man. Go ahead.
Real quick, the etymology for communion.
Yes.
Sure.
See, participation in something that which is common to all, union in religious worship, doctrine, or discipline.
Yep. So you entered into this communion, man. This is deadly serious. And they talk about all this, the law. Well, when you go into the law, bro, if you have any knowledge of the law and you see this ministry that Yahweh Shai set up, and you able to go into the New Testament and see the parables and see all this connects, you'll realize, bro, like this fulfills the law. This communion, this fellowship, this ministry the Lord set up.
That's why Yahweh Shai said that here hangs the whole law on these two things.
Exactly.
Love the Most High, love your brother. It's that self.
Yeah, man. So what greater love, man, than using the true names of the Lord? Actually feeding your congregation with truth. You know, a lot of you are out here playing, but hey, man, that's why as we finna go into how serious this is. That's why we finna see when the words that the Lord has prophesied, when they actually come to pass, and specifically, you know, we speak a lot about that chip. When that chip is made mandatory, a lot of shaking up is gonna happen, man. Because it's gonna show who was serious and who was actually serving the Most High and worship Him in truth and sincerity, who he was dealing with, who he was speaking to. Because that's been heavy through the week too. The prophets, man, the significance of the prophets, who the Lord's dealing with. You know, the Spirit touched on that this throughout the week too, man. You know, if you heard one of the might have this week or last week, you heard the secrets and your prophet, you send it out. You know, so if you receive these, this is serious. You people speak about the law, the God, and all this stuff, bro. Well, if you heard the secrets and you're a prophet, that's how the Lord dealt. It's that simple, but it's deep. Like, yeah, the Lord, He speaks through men. So that man that received this understanding, that man that heard that and is out there speaking, God is dealing with that man. It's simple. It sounds simple, but that's deep. Like, God is speaking through him. Do you get that? Does that, like, ring a bell? Like, this is a man who the Most High is dealing with, you know, that has put him in a position, put him in authority, has given him power, man, to proclaim unto you, to be his voice, to speak for him. You ain't taking this thing serious, man. Go ahead. You have something you want to say?
No, I got a precept after that.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
This is Luke. This is Luke 22 and verse 17 now. It reads, and he took the cup and gave thanks and said, take this and divide it among yourselves. For I say unto you, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine until the kingdom of the Most High shall come. And he took bread and gave thanks and brake it and gave unto them, saying, this is my body, which is given for you. This do in remembrance of me.
So all parabolic, and that's basically what we have with the men. Yahweh Shai has bestowed upon us that same power. Everything we doing is symbolic. Are we actually out here cutting up doves and lambs and putting up sacrifices? No. But here it is, the altar is being set up. And again, what's the sacrifice being put on the altar? Is our bodies being out here. So that's why there's a reward for you if you endure unto the end. Because you fulfilling everything. The symbolism, everything. You are doing some mighty, powerful works here. So you look at this gospel, this ministry, is all them niggas just talking, you know, it ain't really no power behind it. Well, you gonna see, man.
They see the power from the money that a lot of these other dudes have, because again, they're after the flesh. A lot of you people out there, you so-called Israel. Yeah, I say so-called because in the spirit, you're not an Israelite, man.
Yeah.
There is an Israel of Israel, and it's referring to those that are in the spirit of the old ways, man. Following after the spirit of the Lord, man. But a lot of y'all follow these cats because you are in the flesh, you are of the flesh, and you see them the power that they have through their money, man. They're able to do this, and a lot of that shit look at all that shit coming out with homeboy Deacon. He was buying all his, a lot of that jewelry and shit, and his designer clothing, which some of that shit she brought out was, fake shit. But this nigga was getting it off of her.
He was a fake thing.
Yeah, this nigga was using her credit card, telling her to get the cash advance out, PayPal's, so they can get the money out, and then let the credit card go to shit after they done got the money. But the point is, a lot of the visual of what you see, their so-called power, is really fake.
The Lord said that the outward appearance. Oh, that's what you're reading?
No, go.
Okay, well, they present themselves like to be the mighty men and the Lord of statues.
Come on,
And
man.
garments are so fabulous.
Right.
They're presenting a lifestyle. Look, you can live like me if you just do what we tell you to do.
Right.
Subscribe, $19.99 a month. But inwardly, they're dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty ass cups.
And again, like brother said, man, this is ultimately why the Lord is bringing that shaking up.
Yeah.
To get rid of the undesirables, the dross, so to say.
Go ahead.
I got a quick one, real quick. 1 Corinthians 11:27. Wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be guilty of the body and blood of Yahweh Shai. Yep. 1 Corinthians 11:27. Wherefore, whoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be guilty of the body and blood of Yahweh Shai.
It's true. And look what you did. You were unworthy of it. You took some precious wine. You know, you should have just left it alone. You shouldn't have came into the ministry with that nigga mentality, getting money, that hustle mentality, whatever spirit you came in, man.
That's the
Fucked up, bro.
the spirit of a wedding crasher. You just coming in to try to have a good time, but you really ain't with what's going on. You just coming in there to bullshit.
Free food.
Niggas love free food.
Drinking of the wine is meaning you're being a part of that community.
Yeah.
That community, the coming together.
Yeah.
So that's why the people really at the wedding were really just the two families that were
Exactly.
together. It wasn't outsiders.
Exactly.
Unless, it was friends, which again, that's the elect. The friends of the prophets.
Toast.
Yeah, they do the time. That's exactly.
Go ahead.
That's a sign of you're a part of this.
Yeah. And what? Another parable for the wine is the blood. So it's symbolic to what? The blood covenant. It's all symbolism, man. That's why the wine is there. Toast, and it's symbolic to the blood, man. And what? Blood is the covenant. That's where the life is at. As I say, man.
Yeah, hey, that's why Yahweh Shai said, bid them to the marriage. That's what we're doing. This is the covenant that we made with Yahweh Shai.
Oh, that was it on that?
Yeah, that was it.
I'll finish that name.
So this is the book of Luke 22 and verse 20. Likewise, also the cup after supper, saying, this cup is the New Testament in my blood, which is shed for you.
Exactly, man. And all that represented a lot, man. That was very heavy. Okay? And not Yahweh Shai's authority and his honor wasn't revealed to everyone. All right? A lot of them was basically still dependent on the law. I was going through the story a little bit of Paul this week. Paul, man, Paul, man, the Lord came to him directly through the Spirit. Concerning the law, he said a Pharisee. But the Lord, man, revealed unto him like Yahweh Shai is the way, man. All the law and all that, Paul is a beautiful example.
Yeah.
And then going into that gift, right? You was gifted this. Yeah, you don't deserve it, bro. You of course that's not even a question. We know we don't deserve this grace, this gift that the Heavenly Father's given. We don't. That's plain. But that's what grace is. It's a gift. You didn't do nothing to deserve it. He just gifted you that. Of course you didn't do nothing, but it's just a gift I want to give you. So That's where the power lies at, right? So you've been given the gifts of those that really that the Lord is dealing with. They're gonna receive that, and then the gears gonna start turning.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I didn't deserve this. And he gave this to me anyway. So let me do something and show him that I appreciate it.
Gratitude.
Gratitude. Exactly. That's where the so-called magic happens. That's where the power's at. But you see, it don't happen like that with everybody.
Nah.
They receive the gift and it's just like, oh, they just be a nigga. They just be wicked.
But the scriptures say what? Riches are not comely for a nigga. Well, you give a nigga a gift or anything, he gonna take it and do stupid shit or destroy it. You know?
For himself.
Spit on it.
Yep. So that's how you know that the power behind Yahweh Shai and his love that he have towards us. He gifted us what? He gifted us ultimately Yahweh Shai. That's why when people be like, oh, he a gift from God. That term actually is real. Yahweh Shai was literally a gift from God. Why? Because we didn't deserve repentance, forgiveness of sins. It was we did nothing to deserve to earn it. So, but the elect, when they receive that gift again, the gears are gonna start turning. That's where the power is at. Like, damn, I didn't deserve this, but he gave it to me anyway. So I'm gonna show him I appreciate it. That's where the power is at. I'm gonna start working to show but that don't happen with everyone.
No.
You feel what I'm saying? So he goes show you as an elect, there's special men,
Right.
and that kind of leads into the wise version and the foolish version.
Right.
You dumb as hell, dude. This dude just gifted you something, and you're not gonna
Work
work for it. Like,
Yeah.
show him, like, yo, I appreciate it, bro. Bro. He gave you the startup. He fronted you something, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That-
people don't take that in consideration, bro. Yeah, the talent.
So they multiplied them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to that parable, which the brothers on point in the spirit. Those are the talents. You know. That was
Hey, real quick,
Oh, you got
the gratitude.
Yeah.
We're grateful for this, and if you're really grateful for a gift, you're gonna work hard towards that. You're gonna put your life on the line because show your appreciation because you know you're not worthy. So if you truly love the Most High, you're gonna give it your all, man. Because
the spirit.
right.
That's what the Lord is looking for, bro.
Right.
That woman in that spirit, like, damn, he didn't have to. He knew all of this. So I'm gonna submit myself fully over to this man. What kind, bro? That's you can't buy that. Cause why? That takes something special inside of somebody's head to think that way. Not everybody's built to think that way.
You gotta be
You know what I'm
programmed.
saying? Yeah.
for it. Just like you can't just put any software on any computer. It's got to be built. The computer's got to be built for that software.
Yeah.
And that's the Lord had to make your mind be able to accept it
Exactly.
in the first place.
Yeah.
And if you put a certain software on a certain computer, if it's not built for it, it can break the whole fucking whole computer.
Personal flames.
Yeah, whole computer breakdown.
Just like you can't put iOS in Android. You can't put iOS in the Android phone. You know, it doesn't work like that. And these people ain't programmed for that. For the Holy Spirit to come into them. You know, wisdom shall not dwell in a malicious soul. There's souls created for this truth. Literally.
Exactly. Yep. That's gonna think like that. It's gonna have the wisdom to be like, okay, cool, let me do this.
A vessel.
A vessel,
It was
yep.
made to hold that wine.
Exactly. Yep. Go get that word.
And it's not about the outward appearance.
Exactly.
You know, that's what people focus on. What it look. He can't. They look at you and be like, he can't. There's no way the Lord dealing with him.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's not what the Lord looking at. He's looking at the inward man.
Yep. Hey, you not to go off topic, but you see that when you dealing with a woman. Fine as hell on the outside.
Dirty.
But when you fucking get in her mind,
Right.
it's nowhere to going towards a righteous woman like how you would want your woman to be. It's like, damn, she fine, but her mind is all fucked up though. I can't do nothing with her.
She has no appreciation for you.
On the inside.
Yeah, on the inside, and then once you become a spiritual man, you don't look at her as that beautiful no more. Like, it's like, nah,
She discusses.
yeah.
Like,
She
you can only deal with it for so long.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Right.
That's all you can get out of that, bro. You gotta
Get rid of it.
let that go,
Ain't
bro.
worth it.
And exactly, and that ain't even worth it.
So
And the Lord allowed, but the Lord put us through that and gave us the
you know, the vision to be able to see that because that's how he felt.
Exactly.
That's how the Lord felt with us. You know, he got to a point where he was completely disgusted. He was like, "Yeah, no, I don't even want to deal with you no more. As beautiful as you are,
Humbly delicate woman.
I don't care for you no more. I don't even get matter of fact, get out of my house."
Exactly.
Walking papers.
Yeah, you get that notice, man. Oh, but that's how the Lord did with us, and that's why when we go through these things, we got to understand.
Taste of our own medicine.
Yep, exactly. You got to understand that we're going through this because we did it to the saints of the Lord, so it's just we got to eat it. So to say.
That's what, you know, when we go through that, we be like, damn, we understand it. We're not bugging out or like we're not trying to simp on a woman and try to work it out. Yeah, we just like the Lord said to do. Give her a bill of divorce, send her on her way, because she there's no change in her mindset. She's her mind is gone, just like the women. You know, these women their minds are gone, just like our nation. Their minds are gone. There ain't no fixing them. They just gotta die. You know, so sometimes you gotta just let the woman go.
And that's why brothers now they'd rather deal with a 6 or a 7, you know, but her mind is decent. Yeah,
Well, shit, even the 5 or 4 is gonna be more
proud.
proud, but they're gonna be more down to earth.
Yeah.
Shit, even 67s, shit. They got they all think the same anyway. Whether the bitch is a 3 or an 8, they all think the same. Because their minds is rotten.
Yep.
So, but of course, the more beautiful she is, the bigger the demons.
I got a precept.
More beautiful she is, the more rods she got.
Yeah.
More demons.
Jeremiah 15:1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth.
So it is Moses and Samuel. They were like the mediaries between the Lord and Israel. So here it is, especially Moses. When you read about, you know, you hear Moses was pleading for Israel.
Yeah.
He pled to the Lord not to destroy them. Don't do it, Lord. You know, remember this is your people. But what happened? The Lord couldn't stand it.
Because the rage of a man is jealousy. He's the Most High saw even after I just say these motherfuckers, they out here in the wilderness freaking off, worshiping idols. Huh? So of course, you know. So imagine if you see your woman dealing with another man, you'd lose your shit.
Yeah.
You know. So the Most High, he can't take giving us a taste of our own medicine.
Get that word right?
So this is the etymology of the word gratitude. So now it says goodwill, thankfulness, thankful, and pleasing. Thankfulness.
Yeah, thankful. You know, and you show that. And that's a spirit. You know, you can't fake that. That's a spirit. He actually showing you can tell he's thankful. Like you give somebody something, you get like let's say you give 5 people something. Out of all of them, you like, oh yeah, that one that he was actually I could tell through the spirit he was great. Like he appreciated that meal like he expression. Yeah, you just see discern it, man. There's a spirit that comes from that. Now of course you know it's levels because the scripture the house I gave him the parable, he said, who will love me the most? One that was forgiving the much or forgiving the little. So, you know, it's levels to it. But the point being is that it's a spirit that comes with that. You know, your gratitude, you're thankful for it. And you try to show it. And of course, that can be built. It ain't just set. You know, you just show more appreciation. You know, as the relationship grows, all right, because why? You might not know the significance of it at first. You know, you learn more and more. Like, damn, like the Lord really like.
You get the more, you get the understanding of the big picture.
Yeah, and that's how it with women too.
Damn.
You might have one first, you don't see it, but then she see it more, and then you see it more and more. And
Yeah.
she start to appreciate more over time because she like, damn, like this nigga really. You know, I got the word. Like, yeah, like he really do care about me. Then, bam, like you know that's what happens, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but the point being is showing gratitude, man, and that takes, and that shows growth too. You know, you growing, like you showing the Lord more and more that you truly appreciate. You praying more. You know, you being a brother, so on and so forth. You know.
Damn, that's the spirit. I got the etymology of the word appreciation, which is from the 1600s, an act of estimating the quality and worth of something.
and say act.
Act. Yeah,
That's how you show the destiny of your action. You can't show your faith without works.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
why.
least we can do, bro.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
it's counting the cost. That's a part of you learning of the appreciation you should be having is as you start to consider the things that the Lord has given us through Yahushua, that opportunity to come back to receive mercy. Okay, you start to realize the value of the love of the Lord, and you start to appreciate it more and more. You're like that, like the brother said, as you grow, you're learning more about the Lord. Your relationship with Him is growing, and you appreciate the Lord more and more as you start to see the things, you know, of how He deals and why He does this and why, you know, we've been given this opportunity. We see that, you know, and we appreciate it.
Or you that ungrateful bitch,
Right,
and you just worried about all the shit that you don't got.
right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That spirit too, man. You gotta watch that spirit too, because that's of the flesh, bro. Because you ain't got a nice car. Because you ain't got this, you ain't got that. But look at the peace that this man has brought you, man. You know, that's riches within
Stability.
itself. The stability. You know, the protection. Man, you don't see the value of a man, and that's us seeing the value and having Yahweh Shai as our God. Even though we ain't rich, we ain't brown hair flossing and got everything, we see the value. Like I want to have it no other way type stuff. You know?
Because the best thing to have in these times that we're living in right now is stability.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't have stability in the times, even right now, shit is. Hey, if you don't have a stable housing, if you don't have a stable job,
Stable minds.
if you don't have a car that's reliable, your whole life can go in complete shambles. And what a man could bring is exactly that. A man of understanding, you know, that has his shit together, and the brothers who are in the truth, that's what we work towards, man. Okay, that's why the apostles tell us, man, that hey, we need to be working. Hey, we gotta have jobs. Brothers can't be no couch surfer.
Slothful.
Yeah, slothful. We gotta be men. Okay, but that's what the Lord has provided for us through Yahushua is that stability, man. You know, giving us that spirit to guide us, all right, to encourage us, to be there when we need Him, all right, because that's what the Spirit was there for. Also, man, when we're down and out, we cry out unto the Lord. You know, like a woman when she's catching all types of hell or she's overwhelmed, what she do? She come seek that comfort from her man.
Yeah. Hey, and that's the thing about these foolish women. That's why the father is supposed to pick the man for them, because they like the fun guys.
Right.
The guys that's unpredictable, this, that, and the third. But the born men, like men of the Lord, would be considered born, right? That's what they consider. Oh, he just structured, just. But those men are reliable, though. Those so-called fun guys, they're unreliable.
Yep.
Here one day and gone the next.
Yep.
Like they not organized. They're unreliable. But the born, they forsake the born man. Oh, he's just too boring. But that man is reliable though.
He's there every time you need it.
He might not be all fun, but he's there.
Right.
That's what you need. You know.
That's the thing that this world has, you know, taught, you know, us, not just women, but to not be complacent with just having the you know what you have. You gotta always seek out more, and that's what's brought down a lot of people because they've seen. Yeah, there you go. Hey, call I have. And that's when, you know, when these women don't appreciate the things that the born man, you know, the man that does bring that stability gives them, because they're seeking out more. They don't appreciate that. They're like, yeah, they don't appreciate this what he brings to them, to their life, because they're seeking more and more. They're seeking this extravagant life, and that's why social media has a part in the downfall of a lot of these women in their relationships, man.
That's it.
Because if they see what is being portrayed as extravagant and you know abundance in other people's lives, but in all actuality, those people's lives are in shambles.
It's a facade.
Yeah.
It's not stable.
Right.
And a lot of them, it's not even real. A lot of these they're not living that life they portray, but it's a deception. That's what the serpent got Eve with. You know, the
Yep.
possibilities.
What it look.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
the sparkle.
Yeah.
That's why you want a woman. You wear all the shiny.
Yeah.
Shines,
The bait.
they like to sparkle. It's just, they see it. It sparkles.
Chrome.
What we bring in right now doesn't sparkle. So to say, you got to see it in the spirit. And the spirit is we see it shining. Like ooh,
It's
you
like
know?
it's like gold that you just pulled out of the earth.
Exactly.
You got to clean it up, but they can't see it. But hey, in that day, they say that stability is gonna be the most attractive thing.
Yep. Like, you got fool's gold. That all that other shit is fake. You know, and
It turn green.
yeah, they got the saying too. Everything that glitter is not gold, man. So
Yeah, and the shiny shit. What do you use to catch fish? Bait. You know that the fake bait be shiny and shit.
yep.
And bitches are like fishes. You show them some shiny shit. They woo.
Whoa.
Because what? Women are carnal.
Yeah.
More carnal than men are. You know, they're chasing after the lust of the flesh. You know, and that's that. The bad boys provide that lifestyle. Not the lifestyle, just the facade or the illusion of it. You know,
You got something else.
that's why they go after the athletes and the rappers and not the plumber. You know, not the guy, the garbage man or the electrician, the HVAC man. They'll go for that because that nigga ain't at the club popping bottles.
Nope.
You know, in the VIP section. But all that ain't gonna get you through starvation.
Yep.
You know,
They haven't been given the eyesight to be able to truly see.
Yep.
like going back to what you said, that's why they need a father. They need a man to guide them at all times, really.
They don't see what has been, given onto them, and what has been presented. That's how you know when a woman don't really show her appreciation. She's always complaining, like the brother said, about shit that she don't got, or shit that you don't take me out, bitch. What you mean? I do a lot more than just take you out to a goddamn restaurant and complaining about that. Like, what the fuck? That means you ain't appreciating what I am giving you.
You're unthankful.
Ungrateful.
Yeah, ungrateful, unthankful,
Yeah.
and there's never enough. Because
Exactly.
they're always seeing shit on social media that they're never gonna have.
That's right.
And then to get it, they'll be a hoe. She'll become a hoe
Yeah.
to even get a glimpse of that lifestyle. And then she in the yacht getting got, and then crying herself to sleep the next night. She been used and abused.
Exactly. You done dumped and pumped you, and then you go. Now you want to run back to old
Yeah.
Mr. Reliable.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? The stability, though. I know he always gonna be there, and he's looking at your ass like,
Yeah.
Hey, because even them guys, the simps, one time they would take them women back and they after he knows she's just being ran through. Them niggas is giving up now. They starting to say, "Fuck that! I'm dealing with I'm okay with my peace." You know, the lonely epidemic is here. Hey, that's why there's gonna be abundance of women out here, man.
right.
Nobody wants them. A lot of dudes are gonna die anyway.
Yep.
And they ain't got nobody to take care of them. I can do all that by myself. We'll see in these coming weeks.
We're gonna put that to the test.
yep. So we getting to the point is that hey, we as those women of the Lord, we show our appreciation, we show our gratitude. You know,
We submit.
we submit fully unto the will of Yahweh Shion Shai, and we ain't just saying, we ain't just talking it, brother. We out here, man. We living it. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't just out here just being hypocrites, man. We actually living it and walking and submitting fully unto the will. Come out here looking like fools for the Lord, man. Forsaking,
Willing to be ridiculed,
yeah.
to serve the Heavenly Father, because that's what people do. Oh, especially these women that don't appreciate you, man. They'll complain about all types of shit. Oh, because you don't give me time. You're always, watching videos. You're always, taking time. I never give you time. You give these brothers the time, but you don't give me no time. You give, you give them brothers money, but you can't even take me out on dates.
Well, and that's the shit. Let's say you do give them all that, she gonna start to despise you for it.
Exactly.
Hey, this nigga got nothing but time there for me. She gonna be like, hey, these women don't know what they want.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta tell them what they want.
Exactly.
Real.
They don't like it. Oh well.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like,
Look, this is wild. We got a key nigga that gave up this truth for a woman. Now 2 weeks later, she was out of there.
they
Hop
still,
on somebody else.
you can give the world, and it's never gonna be enough, man.
Trying to invite me over to her apartment after that.
She brought me lunch. She was all over the place, man. But it was just the Lord mocking him, really.
Yeah.
They're like, come on, man.
She
You
the-
left the truth for her, and now she trying to get with two guys that are still in the truth.
Yeah. Your
But
boys.
we already been to her. Yeah, she was through. Yeah, but
And that's a bad thing, man, because
that's that.
you know loyalty is key, man. Faithful. You know, your fidelity to Yahweh Shai is key, man. And once that's broken,
Yep.
that's it, man. The trust is gone, man. Yahweh Shai ain't dealing with you no more, man. But you got it, brother.
Again, that's what Israel did. They played the harlot. So that's why the Lord said, look, the majority of my people are just gonna die. Because there's only a few that are gonna come back unto me and truly obey me.
Yep.
Obey is better than sacrifice. Going back to where we're talking about the law and all this. Well, hey, what about the law of faith? You know, if you have faith, you're gonna change your ways. Why? Because you're going to please your husband.
Go ahead.
Yep. This is Romans chapter 11 and verse 4. It says, "But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal."
So it's faithful men. So he's talking to Elijah. Look, man, he thought, no, I have, man, the Lord got his, you know, that they say you rather have $1 million or just 10 faithful friends for the rest of your life like that. That's always going to be faithful, never going to cross you or nothing. I'd rather have 10 faithful wives, right, than all the money in the world. You feel what I'm saying? Because that, bro, you can't, the scriptures tell you that you can't find a man like that. You can't find a person like that, man. That's gonna be faithful to you, loyal to you, that's willing to die for you and risk their life for you, man. We found him, and we found like men, like-minded men. All right, so why would you leave this? Oh, somebody in the world, man.
Proverbs 18 and 22. Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor of the Lord. So a wife is an actual wife, not just a chick you're dealing with. These women ain't wives in the true sense of it.
Right.
First of all, she's not even yours, really, unless she was the first. You were her first. But if you say find a good thing, you ain't finding that in today.
Nope.
Even though there's some sisters that they're dealing with, and but they still gonna get snappy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We still in hell.
Mm-hmm.
The sisters. Look at Deacon.
Oh, man.
And she on episode 10 or some shit.
Seven.
Please.
And she,
Hearing it out.
yeah. That's crazy. I guess because I've been watching the videos, her little post came up with something she just did earlier today. She making a basically a documentary entitled Hebrew Israelite surviving Sakari, something like that. She's entitled
I got another one.
Hebrew Israelite cultist wife.
That's some nasty word right there. Sirach 26 and 20. Sirach 26 and 1. I'm gonna read down to 3. Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double. A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, not they're gonna go home and deal with this bitch again. And he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord.
That's why the Lord, don't be surprised when the Lord take that woman from you that that's acting all types of ways. You may care about her, but if she ain't, if she, how to word it?
Shelf in your life?
No, not the virtuous. The other one, that portion, the other woman, wicked woman. Oh, wicked woman is given the other portion. Wicked man.
Yep.
If she wicked, all right, and she don't appreciate you, the Lord, to get rid of her. Man.
We already in war. The last thing we battling the things you don't see, the spirits. We come out here and battle. We battling everything. Then we got to work. Then we got to deal with all these bug outs. And then the last thing you want to do is the chick you dealing with that's big battling you.
Yeah, you come home, goddamn another battle and shit. This and that. Damn, why can't she come home and be at rest?
Yeah.
She want to be the only one.
Yep.
Oh, right? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about here?
That's it's fact, right? Hey, this is the life of an Israelite man, dog.
She wants you in captivity, in captivity.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, but that's all right, because their minds, that's going to change real soon. When shit collapses and people start dying in the streets, you're going to see all that's going to go out the window.
Yeah. Shit. You can't even have those conversations with these women anymore. You gotta go with
It's not it.
But it's the rock. It says, "I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman."
And in Proverbs,
you
4,
find somebody to like rather than deal with a dang bitch.
I mean, and again, we in the. That's why Paul said you're gonna have trouble in the flesh.
Yeah.
Dealing with these women because they that's Satan's lapdog, man.
Yeah.
And it don't matter. We always get on the black woman, but they're all this. They all think the same. The Puerto Rican woman,
Oh,
the
well,
Ishikari woman, the Colombian woman, the Native American. They all you get them to a trust and believe. You say something that they don't like, the nigga woman gonna come out of them.
Oh, yeah.
Or you try to correct them because no one ever corrected them in their life before. That nigga woman gonna come out.
Every time. Because these women, they can't take correction for not even a little bit.
Oh, yes. Don't do that.
That's why they hated the prophets.
Yep.
Because they couldn't take correction. You know?
Yep. And hey, and that's like she want to be the only one. That's like a brother coming to the ministry saying they want to be the only one in the ministry. Nobody else. Nobody else coming to ministry. You only want God. Only God. Only dealing with you. You ain't dealing with no other brother. But that's like saying that. So you the only one out there preaching the gospel. You forget about all the other camps. It's just you out there preaching. Like, come on, bro. Come on. The Lord bring in other brothers. He dealing with this brother, that. So what, you gonna get jealous?
Yeah, you mad?
Lord, why you bringing other brothers into the camp? Like, bro, this all his. You know what I'm saying? You get along. It's like we tell you, hey, they sister wives. They here to help you. They gonna cook, clean, like this. It's the same thing amongst the body, bro. So they just gotta get with the program, dog.
Say what? A grief of heart is a woman that's jealous over another woman. Like, come on, bro, that brings grief. Like, what the
You gotta
fuck?
learn to share.
Yeah.
I never learned that. Well, you better learn.
Yep.
Shit.
Gotta learn.
That's true. You never. And that's bullshit. They learned that with playing with the little girls play with their dolls, but then, even then they don't want to be sharing. So hey, it's engraved in these women at this point through feminism, you know, and the deception of the serpent. Really,
The Lord altered their minds. To like brother said, as little girls, they don't even like to share because the Lord has changed their wiring, sort of their software.
And if you just ask them what's the word? A basic logical question. If she about that, yeah, like, oh, I don't want to share, man. I don't want to share you, whatever. Well, okay, you just simply ask her, if you have multiple kids, wouldn't you love them? Right? So you can love multiple kids, but I can't love multiple women.
Well,
We're different.
Yeah, but the thing when she say no, she wants to share. All right, then stop your fucking bitching and do the shit that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You get tired. I'm always having to wash the dishes. It's too much. I got this and that. All right, well, then, I'm trying to give you a solution to your problem.
Yep.
If you don't want to do it, then shut the fuck up.
Yep.
I don't want to hear that shit no more.
Get you a co-employee, shit. Somebody you can talk to too. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't think about it like that. How
Right.
it would help them. They just because again, the society we live in is lied to these women.
It'll benefit everybody.
And like the brother said, the Bible said that it's for a purpose. Like the Lord got many servants, right?
Yeah.
So we've got many virgins, you know.
For the many tasks that are needed to be done.
The Lord has a lot of needs.
The teamwork makes the dream work.
And we gotta find a way to get along and work together. Cause why we here, just like you here to serve our husbands, our master. That's it. So women, hey, we gotta fall in order. Y'all ain't exempt, man. Y'all gonna have to get it.
And the Lord's gonna force them to get in order.
Exactly.
When the shit hit the fan, because trust and believe, it's not gonna take too long for them to change that mindset. When the shit get real, they're gonna change their mindset real quick. You won't even have to tell them to shut the fuck up no more.
This is Romans 11 and verse 5. It says, even so then, at this present time also.
At this present time also. All right, and it's speaking in the spirit because he was speaking back then. But then again, what? It correlates to now. Fast forward now. It happened during the time. Elijah, Paul spoke it all. He said, even back then, shit, even now. So ain't nothing changed. So that Lord showing ain't nothing changed. Back then, he had to tell Elijah, I have 7,000 men that haven't bowed to the image of Baal. During this time when Paul was writing to the Romans, all right, he told them. So then look, in the spirit now, we come at you again. The Lord got 7,000 men that haven't bowed. So that's a reoccurring thing. That's always, going back to, it's always a remnant.
Yeah.
That's the point being made. The Lord got men faithful. Like he built men that got the spirit on them that's not gonna die, not gonna fold, not gonna sell out. I'm saying not gonna die, meaning willing to die. That's what I mean. Willing to die, like willing to die for, willing to get their lives for the truth. Hey, see, that's what I told you. Hold that. You still in the spirit. See? But willing to get a life. The life mean nothing. Like, bro, you don't meet men, soldiers. Like men out there, like fuck it. Like sometimes that spirit be on you, where you be like, you get in that warrior mentality, especially when you like, you getting your shit together, getting ready to go out in the world, you got a task, whatever, your life. And you just be, the spirit come on your mind and you just be ready, like, and you just start meditating about, hey man, I see how the warriors felt in the ancient world. Like it's a beautiful thing to die. Like when you got the Lord with you, that confidence, and you know it's for the Lord, that's why I say those that died in the Lord, like bro, it's nothing. You can like see how the men was like, they died on the battle, they died fighting. It's a glory in that. Like, cause why? You didn't go out laying down.
It's honor.
Yeah, it's honor. It's something about it, bro. It's a good feeling. Like you didn't die laying down, brother. You died going, giving it all you had. That's something about that within a man. That's why the glory. When those men would conquer things in the ancient world, they said, but think about the glory, man. If we go up and take that city, it's dangerous though.
Right.
It's they consider like it's dangerous, but bro, imagine the glory that we could have if we took that city.
Your name goes on.
Yeah.
Even if you die, people will remember your
Right.
name.
Yep.
Because the reason you died.
Exactly. What you died doing, man. And that's something. That's how men are built that way.
Right.
They willing to go out like that. Like I died fighting.
Sacrifice for honor.
Sacrifice is an honorable thing, man. Not all men,
Right.
but you got men built like that. And the Lord, those are the attributes that the man that the Lord has raised up. Men that the Lord has raised. Those are the attributes that they will have, man. But you got it, bro. And we showing it out with the small things.
Yep.
Forsaking this world. Giving up this. You showing it now with the little. Making your bodies a living sacrifice. So you showing you might be one of those men. You built for that type of mentality, man. You a soldier. Go ahead.
Romans 11:5. Even so, then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace.
Mm-hmm.
And if by grace, then it is no more of works.
Yeah. So it's according to the grace. So it's man preordained, predestined.
Mhm.
All right. To be built that way. They were just built for that. That's why it just makes sense. Like this is what we should be doing. Like you're not thinking about them as some. No, your mind is full set on this is what I should be doing.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, then it is no more of works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace.
Going
But
into that gift that we were speaking about, is no more a gift. He wasn't gifted that, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
But if it be of works, then it is no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more worth. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for,
Mhm.
but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Yeah, so the rest of them was blinded, man. Okay. The Lord don't want them. The Lord, going back to we always the analogy 300. The certain man that couldn't lift the shield. He wasn't built. And then you watch that movie, they illustrated the guy, he would look at the baby, see if it had a blemish. And if it had a blemish, he would toss it. It was like all the soldiers that was in that league, they were chosen men, special men with no, and which goes back to the scriptures. Yahushua was a lamb without blemish.
And that was
You know what I'm
Jake.
saying? Yeah, and that was Jake, the Lacedaemonians. But that concept, these men were chosen, prepped. They were fit for this. Predestined. Like, yeah, this dude was built for this, bro. Those are the men that the Lord has raised up. But we talking about all in the spirit. You know, where they spirit will be able to endure all these things. All right, and become, hey, even scripture, the Lord say he purged it that it bring forth more fruit. They will even improve, man. They will even wax stronger mightily. The scripture speak about how David waxed mightily in the spirit, right? How these men wax mightily in the spirit once the Lord, the scripture speak about how Yahushai wax mightily in the wisdom. All right, so that's what happened to these men, because why they were built, they were chosen vessels, chosen spirits. All right, built for this thing, man. You got it.
And that all comes from the faith that was given unto them in the womb. Because that's why you're going to be so bold and confident, because there's a faith that's in you that can't be taught. You know, it could just only be revealed, or manifested, drawn out of you.
Exactly.
And so that's why there's only going to be so few that stood so stiffly, because they were designed to do so. Spirit, it's a spirit that was handcrafted by Yahweh, given unto Yahushua to be the supporting cast, as I'm saying, the entourage of Yahushua. But it's a special spirit, and that like a special DNA, so to say, that only the elect had, really the 144,000. Yeah, the great multitude of believers, but they didn't have the ability to believe without seeing. But that's why the Lord said, "Blessed are they that believe and have not seen," because it was something that's in you.
Yep, that was triggered. Like the brother said, that was drawn out of you. It gotta be there first, man. It has to be already in there. Can't fake this thing. You know? That was it on that, right?
Yep.
All right, get that?
It's the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your
And you
reasonable.
see, that's how powerful the Lord is, that you present your bodies wholly acceptable, going on a sacrifice. We're just using an analogy of an army, soldiers, right? So if you can do that on this small scale, and this is not small, all right? The small is it's big with the Most High. We're talking about something small, but with the Most High, that's big. But if you can do this on a small scale, hey, then wait, you worthy to join the Lord's army. Thou are my battle action weapons of war. You worthy for that position, right? Because you show you a soldier, man. You willing to sacrifice it all. You willing to go out there and give it all. You willing to give up your life. That's the only soldiers that you want with you. You don't want no nigga that's gonna run off, or you in the middle of the battlefield and he's scared and he gonna run. No, you gonna want a guy next to you, on the side of you, on the back of you, a guy that's gonna jump in front of a bullet to protect. That's the kind of men you want riding with you. And the point is, that's why the Lord is so powerful, and that character is able to be displayed by just doing this ministry. What kind of man you are if you a soldier, if you was built for this thing. Because why? The Lord's going to test you. You're going to go through the trials. You're going to go through the tribulations. You're going to be put in positions where you got to be a brother, where you got to take an L, where you got to take a loss, right? So again, the Lord is doing something powerful with this ministry to prove those men before we go to the next glory, right?
See if we're fit.
To see if we
Yeah.
fit. Exactly. Yeah, man.
First, we gotta let the Lord put us in through all this, so we can learn how to rule our spirit.
Yeah.
And rule over small matters like you're going into, so that ultimately we can be rulers over everything. Under Yahushua. Think about that. We're gonna be ruling galaxies. But it begins by like ruling your
Exactly. So go to show you the significance in this. I say little because that's how it appears to people. We see how big this thing is. But this little ministry, man. All right. This little office we've been given. And like your brother said, starting with yourself first. This little office we've been given, this is the vetting process that the Most High Yahweh Shai has to vet those men, to see if they true soldiers, see if they willing to go out there, bro. Because that spirit is, hey man, the Lord's finna get ready to turn these men up, right? Because he said he had proven them for himself. Bro. And again, You might not be a brother that get recognition or be praised or seen. But the point is, the Lord knows who you are, man. The Lord know you a soldier. You ain't gotta prove to a brother, oh, you willing, you down. But the Lord will put you in a position where a brother will see, like, oh, damn, yeah, that brother hardcore. That brother really about it. But the point being, it's all about faith. The Lord sees who you are, man.
And just to say this as well, to add on to what the brother said, usually the wife that's the good wife she's hardly ever seen.
Yeah.
She's always kept up, so to say.
Yeah, they're not there to not be seen or heard, especially when men are around.
Yep. But look at all the good works that she's doing for that man behind the scenes, man.
Exactly.
You know?
She gives him a good name.
Yep. Yep.
Let me bring this out because we mentioned the parable earlier about the talents, but let me just go straight to the point. In the NLT, Matthew 25, verse 21, the master was full of praise. Well done, my good and faithful servant. You have been faithful in handling this small amount. So now I will give you many responsibilities. Let's celebrate together.
Exactly, man. That is like going back to the communion. It started by you know, going into that worship with Yahweh Shai, that communion, taking upon that blood, taking upon his oath. But you see, it looks so simple, but once the Lord reveals it to you, you see the magnitude of it. Bro, the Lord is vetting you.
There you go. That's like I'm trying to figure out what word it was that these red pill guys be using. What they do to what they say to be doing to women, and it's vet.
Yeah.
You gotta vet them. Yeah, you got to put them through that rigorous questioning,
Test,
the examinations.
Grill them.
Which is what the Lord does. Like the brothers brought out the precept of he's set him up for himself. I forget exactly how you worded it.
Oh, 7,000, man.
No. It was just a minute ago that the Lord puts for himself. That he basically he puts us through these tests, for himself.
Oh yeah, he has proven him of himself. Yeah.
The Lord's vetting. The Lord has vetted us.
That's the furnace of adversity.
Right, and that's why we go through these things, so the Lord can see the integrity,
Mm-hmm.
and your true desires, the intents of your heart. Hey, we do the same thing. You're supposed to do the same thing to these women.
That's it. Hey, if I can add real quick too, it's about like grooming. When a man gets a woman, he has to groom the woman to be, fashioned unto him.
Well, that comes after she's chosen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's chosen for you to even care that
God, that's what Yahweh Shai is doing with us. He's fashioning us to be his woman.
Yep.
Yep. And the thing, this is what gives us hope, that assurance, that surety, is that it's already predestined.
Right.
He already know
You believe?
if you build for it.
Right.
That's why. And, hey, so just now we gotta have faith when we go through these things, because you gonna get through that. That's what he said. Yeah, right. He gonna get through that.
Yeah.
He already knows that who you are and what you don't know.
Right.
That's the thing.
Right.
Yeah, you don't.
Believe. Did you believe the Lord called you to save you or not?
Yeah.
Right, but and at the end of the day, that's why you got to understand. I have to go through these things.
Yep.
So in your mind, it can be proven to you.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
yourself,
Facts.
hey, I'm
Facts.
Lord's willing one of those men, and that's why a lot of people have issues with what the apostles be saying when we say that we those men.
That's right.
Even though we still know that we the hopeful elect, but we say that proudly, in the sense of hey, we confidently, boldly, because we put in that work to prove to ourselves, because like brother said, the Lord already knows.
Yeah.
But we trying to prove it to ourselves, like, hey, I'm gonna be that guy, Lord's will.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, the Apostle Paul, he knew he had a crown laid up for him. He knew. I know I got a crown for me.
Well, the trials, he the Most High proved it to himself. Like, yo, you one of them.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's what the Lord does. And when you deal with a woman, you make her believe, like, yeah, like, I'm dealing with you, I love you, and then why? She serves you even better. I'm his woman. And that's what we coming into the realization. Hey, we the Lord's men. The Lord, he loves me. He's dealing with me.
Yep.
And that's the point the Lord is bringing us to. So when we go into the time of Jacob's trouble, we already had that full assurance and confidence. Like, hey, I'm one of the Lord's men. He with me. He gonna be with me.
So I say that neither fear nor doubt. If you
Exactly.
doubting if you're a man of the Lord, you might as well just tag it up. Go about your business. If you at this point, we're at the end. Hey, did you labor for nothing? The scripture say our labor of love is not in vain. So
So you waiting on him to
yeah,
show up now?
if you hope, which again we say with a hopeful leg, but at this point you should be full assurance. Fully persuaded.
Yeah.
At this point, if not, you're wasting your time. You came this far for nothing.
Yeah, here it is. You expecting the Lord to do more for you, and you ain't doing shit for the Lord. You ain't trying to get right. You ain't trying to
Grow,
yeah, you ain't trying to grow. You ain't trying to adhere to the standard the Lord has set. But you still expecting that compassion. You still expecting that mercy.
But you that napkin nigga. You put the token in the napkin. Hey, I got the token. Hey, you're supposed to do something with it though. Multiply them talents. And again, read in Matthew 25:21. He's gonna be good and faithful. That's what he's gonna say. That's what you should be looking for the Lord to tell you that. Good, you've been good and faithful servant. So now you can get promoted to be a ruler over much.
So, yeah, man. This is where it's at. This is where it is. This is where it's at, man. So, we're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to. Double honor to the apostles, great millstone, peace, love, and blessings. Like science, say shalom.
Baruch Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.